Oh no. I disappeared. Oh, there I am. Why am I shaking? Why am I shaking? All right. There we go. I kind of want to be vibing, shaking, bouncy. Ooh, excited, nervous. Okay, let's go with vibing. But anyway, hello, friends. Hello, hello. So let me take a sip of my tea here. Today we will be streaming more Spooktober games. I have a lot of games to go through. As of right now, we've played 9 and I have 33 in total to get through. So, unfortunately, I can't play through them all completely, but I will be linking the games for others to play and experience for themselves. So for today, we have. Let me turn down the music a little bit. It's a little loud for me. Okay. So for today, we have Waterborne 2, Kingdom of the Ants, Forgotten Souls, Cal's Costume Conundrum, which we'll be playing last. Lachesis v Atropos. Please tell me if I pronounce that right. Parasite in Love, Don't Die Alone, Cursing Genes. I can't really name all of them because we're playing. I want to get, because next stream I'm doing hello. Next stream we're doing we're finishing off the Spooktober games, plus we're going to be playing some queer bundle games. So I'm gonna get through as much as possible today, so next time I stream it won't be like super overwhelming. So let's go ahead and start. I will pause this music. So today we will be playing Waterborne 2. It's about an hour long. It is the full game. Um, it's about a group of friends looking to have the best of days, and they find themselves in the middle of one of their worst. Ooh, I had the download, and now I can't find. Okay, here we go. So I will switch over to the screen as soon as I get it. But yeah, I'm very excited. Hello, everyone. It's gonna be amazing. I'm excited. The oh, let me share the link to this game too. The charity part of this stream, it's going well. We haven't raised any money, but we've gotten a lot of exposure, which I'm really happy about. So that's nice. And now I will run this, go to gaming with camera. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, let me shrink it down just a tiny bit. Shrink. Oh, God, no. Okay. This should be good. Does it sound good? I hope the sound is good. Whoa. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and start. Ooh. Quick guide. Space, enter L mouse to advance. Escape R mouse to open menu. Okay. It isn't essential to have played the first Waterborne game to play the sequel. However, it is recommended to have done so in order to get the most out of this experience. Okay. And solutions to the puzzles can be found in the About page. All right. Let's start. I haven't played the first game. Ooh. So, sorry, I'm eating pizza rolls. I didn't eat lunch in time. Nala. Judging by your expression, I take it you still have some reservations? She's just being a giga baby. It'll be totally fine. It's okay, Delta. Let her speak if she wants to. Nala? It's just like, okay, yes, ultimately, I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm sure we'll have an epic time. But what if things go horribly wrong? And what kind of position will we be in if they do? How much do we know about these guys? Really? Ugh, I know what this is about. We watched Taken the other night and it's gotten her all freaked. I like Taken. Is that's the one with Liam Neeson, right? I love Liam Neeson. Now every stranger she meets is an Albanian sex trafficker looking for an opportunity to abduct her. You mock, but I mean, yeah, exactly. Maybe it was a benevolently timed cautionary tale. Maybe we shouldn't throw ourselves into unfamiliar, potentially dangerous situations. Maybe we should be more cautious about what we do. Because I don't know about you two, but our dad is known Liam Neeson. His particular set of skills are car sales and his encyclopedic football knowledge. Sometimes I can't believe I shared a womb with you. How are you like this? Delta, chill. It's a valid concern. I really like the art. I like the watercolor of it. Now I checked it all out. It's all above board and legit. We'll make sure everyone knows where we are, keep in constant contact, etc., etc. Honestly, I think there's more of a chance of us getting into a fatal fiery car crash on the way than anything disastrous happening there. Was that an actual genuine attempt at making me feel better? Yeah, my bad. But girl, it's all good. We don't have to do this. If we're not all on board, it won't be any fun anyway. We can think of something else. This is just one option, albeit a pretty amazing one. Well, I mean, ultimately it's not about me. It's about you. Oh, why are they looking at me? And if you really want to do it, I can overcome. That was your cue to say how super keen you are for this amazingly all-time plan. Well, oh my god, not you two. I am super keen. I definitely want to do it. But maybe Nala is onto something. Maybe I'm too keen and not giving enough weight to the potential downsides. Say your name. What? Say your name. My name is Sid. Sid. You're goddamn right. And do you know what you are? You're an absolute badass. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Know how I know? How? Because I only hang out with the absolute badasses. Yeah. If we were in the Corps, the Sarge would look at us and yell, absolutely badasses. Ooh. She absolutely would. Well, not at Nala, but otherwise, yeah. We're a team and there's nothing to worry about. We come here and we're gonna conquer and we're gonna kick some. That's what we're gonna do, sweethearts. We are going to go and get some, alright? Alright. We're doing this. Yeah, we are. Good with you, Nala? Affirmative. I love the Corps. Let's get some. Ooh. Immerse. Ooh. Are we in a ballroom? Hmm. So pretty. So blissful. So... Wait. How long have I been staring at... What am I staring at? Where am I? How did I can't remember how I got here. Panic starts to set in as Sid's mind frantically searches for the memory of preceding events. We were doing something. Going somewhere? Amika, Delta, Nala, and I, we were... Sid strains to remember, but nothing comes. Sid's hand instinctively moves to their chest, grasping at the necklace around their neck. The involuntary action serves to seek familiar comfort in this very unfamiliar environment, and to ensure the treasured keepsake is where it should be. Finding both, Sid feels some grounding relief through the panicked haze. Okay, Sid. You don't know where you are or how you got here, but there's probably a very logical explanation. Like Delta got you on the cherry schnapps again, and you've ended up concussing yourself. Again. It'll all come back eventually. Let's just breathe and woosah, and work through this. What are we looking at? Well, there's a chandelier, Looks like an 18th century grand salon of some kind. Extravagant. Beautiful. We've got what? Sounds like Beethoven on the PA. And what do we have here? Sid sees a finely crafted goblet on the small table in front of them. Ooh, pretty. Oh, it's cold. Sid inspects the ornately decorated cup closely. Cautiously sniffing the contents, it appears to simply be chilled water. I am really thirsty. I wonder if it's okay? Ah, why not? Drink it. You chose poorly! Dang it! Sid drinks deeply. The water tastes sweet and satisfying. But then... Oh. Oh my god. Did I die? Ah! Brain freeze! Super, super bad. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I think it's passing. Okay, I'm alive. That's good at least. That probably was not a great idea. Ugh. Okay. What's this? Ooh, a letter. Do I just assume it's for me? I guess so. Warmest salutations, dearest patron. Welcome to the Bliss Room on this finest of days. If you are waking to find yourself disoriented and confused, do not be alarmed. All is perfectly well and you are perfectly safe. No harm will come to you here. All the danger lies without these walls. Within you are safe, within is bliss. Let your senses be delighted, your mind soothed, and your heart comforted. Stay here, in safety, in bliss. Sincerely, the curator. What the hell? The curator? What is this? Presuming I'm the honored patron, they seem pretty insistent on me staying here. Which, of course, makes me very much not want to. It's very pretty and all, but all of a sudden getting a bit of a prison vibe. What else we got? What is this painting? A small child. Sid notices the inscription on the frame. Princess Elizabeth of York, Philip de Laszlo. The future Queen Elizabeth II, 1926 through 2022, when she was 7 years old. Oh, is this the Queen? Wait, I remember. That doesn't make me feel comforted exactly. She died, didn't she? And recently? Like 6 or 7 weeks ago? Has it been that long since the Queen died? How long has it been? Dang. I can't remember that. I can remember that, but not how I got here. This is so weird. A door. Alrighty. Let's see if this confirms our suspicions. And it's locked. Yep. Something pretty not cool is going on. Oh, another letter. Let's see what this one says. Dearest, albeit rather curious, patron. As you may have guessed, before you is the way out of this most blissful room, but I urge you most ardently not to take it. This door leads to darkness. This door leads to loss, to sacrifice, misery. I would spare you from that. However, the choice to remain or depart is yours. You are not a prisoner. The door is locked only for your protection. The means for opening it, if I'm about to sneeze. Go away, sneeze. The means for opening it, if so desired, are freely given. You will see there is a 4-digit combination. The solution is the year the painting on to your right was created. I pray that you heed my words and choose wisely to stay, but if not, I wish you the best of luck. You will most certainly need it. Sincerely, the curator. Yeah, thanks for your concern, curator, but can't help but feel, though, that your motives are of the ulterior persuasion. I'm gonna save. And you messed up making the means to get out of here a puzzle. I love puzzles. You basically made it so I'd have to work it out and open the door, even if I didn't want, which I absolutely do. Double check the painting. Look at the inscription. 1926 through 1922 when she was 7 years old. So, 1926 plus 7 equals 1933. Try combination. 1933. Did that work? Got it! Yeah, I'm so smart. I'm out of here, curator. Oh. Do I remember? Is this directed at me? Do I remember what? Hmm. What today is? Do I remember what today is? My birthday? No, that's not it. But I'm getting a really bad feeling that I might not want to. What the hell? I don't like this. Yeah, this isn't foreboding at all. Oh, and yet another letter. Dearest patron, 3 sacrifices must be made. Only they can pay the high price of freedom. The first is before you, and it is this: the light. This door will only open in complete darkness. Press the red button when you are ready. Godspeed. Sincerely, the curator. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What have I gotten myself into? Correct. Well, I guess there's no turning back now. Can I save? Here goes. Oh no. Uh. Waterborne immersion. Ooh. Do I click? Sid stands still, almost unable to move. And it felt like the darkness had literally swallowed them. Its presence almost tangible and completely horrifying. Sid is taken back to a childhood memory when they went on a school trip to some caves. The tour guide had turned the switch off to show everyone what it was like to experience the complete absence of light. Sid had hated it then, and they were hating it now. With the opening of the gate came a damp smell. Damp and dirty. Not quite repulsive, but certainly not inviting either. Sid felt very uncertain. They had paid a high price to open the gate, and now they didn't want to go through it. But I must. Sid steadies their breathing and tries to center. Okay, Sid, just pretend it's a survival horror game, which I'm bad at, by the way. I'm very bad at this. As terrifying as the situation is, it's fundamentally designed to be overcome. So let's just do that. Let's overcome. And may the spirit of Harry Mason watch over me. Sid cautiously starts to walk forward, arms out, intently scanning for objects in the darkness. Ugh! Ew, I can hear it in my ear. The crunch beneath their shoes to form Sid, they are walking in dirt. That explains the smell, or part of it, anyway. Ugh! Sid halts abruptly as their outstretched hand finds an object. A wall. Concrete, cold, grimy. Sid recoils a little at the touch. Despite this, the experience is not entirely unwelcome. A sense of shape and form in an otherwise seemingly infinite black void brings back a modicum of comfort. Sid starts moving forward again, still cautiously, but slightly more confident. Sid absentmindedly starts singing to himself. Harry, can you hear me? Harry, can you see me? I don't know what tune I'm supposed to be singing. Harry, can you find me in the night? I'm gonna assume that's it. Sid finds a corner in the wall. Okay, I guess we're going this way now. Sid turns and continues following the wall. And that's all we have time for. I really want to play this more. It's so good. But unfortunately, I have to move on to our next game. That was Waterborne 2. Sharing it again. Boop. That was really good. I like that. I want to play the first game and then come back and play this game. So now we will be playing Kingdom of the Ants. I almost sent it in the wrong thing. Oop. Did this share the right thing? Sure. And this game, as I open it, This game has no warnings. It's about 7 minutes. So we could get through this one pretty quickly. And the intro they wanted me to say is they came from beneath. Ooh, that sounds spooky. That sounds really spooky. All right. So, wait, did I do it? Oh, there we go. I didn't extract it. That first one was really good. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm gonna turn on the music while we wait. It's almost done loading, so we don't have an awkward silence. I'm really excited to get through a lot of these games because all of them looked really, really good. And I implore you to play these games on your own time. All right, let's go ahead and run this. Ooh. Is it showing? Is it showing? Oh, there it is. Boop. Okay. Kingdom of the Ants. We're gonna turn this down a bit. Ooh. I like this UI. One will be squished with a laugh, and 20 will be swiftly dead. If they come in millions, then it is us who will die instead. Whoa, whoa. Let me know if it's too loud. I woke up to total chaos all around me in the night. Screaming, car horns, ambulances, flashing lights were shining bright. Is it all in prose? I looked out the window and saw hordes emerging from beneath. Crawling inside, crawling outside. All were armed with poisoned teeth. What? This is so cool. Within seconds, I got dressed, grabbed some things, ran out the door. My building already swarming with them on the lower floor. This is so cool. I love it. This is so unique. Once outside, I brushed them off and then quickly looked around. They were spreading fear and panic, with more of them still inbound. Sometimes smaller groups would break off, pick up a scent, launch attacks, one by one at any creature, hunting in hundreds of packs. Right then I saw someone laying, motionless across the street, covered in an insect blanket. Maybe he's just asleep. He's just sleeping. It's fine. It's fine, you know? Suddenly, though, without warning, as if they had heard a sound, in the next few minutes they have disappeared into the ground. Whoa. They just left? Only a few messengers were left behind to let us know who has caused this night of horror with their mortal overflow. Dawn arrived, and then the damage was uncovered by the sun. People dead and people wounded. There was nowhere they could run. Some dead tried to reach the river, maybe climb aboard a boat, but they drowned or have been poisoned when carpets of ants would float. Oh, that's clever. Because I watched a video once on like this group of ants and they were just like floating and bobbing in water. It was really cool. Terrifying in this context though. The sea could have been a good option, as its waters are so vast. The intruders had the shores though, and were letting no one pass. Experts were heard speculating why the insects have retreated, but all cautioned that most surely their goal was not yet completed. Probes were sent into the ground and microscopes were shining light on this so far unknown species descending on us like a blight. Faster, smarter, tougher, stronger, venomous and organized, resilient to cold and fire, lethal monsters minimized. Warnings and tips were being issued as more data was revealed, how quickly they multiply and why they have remained concealed. Then at a stroke, eerie silence fell upon the city square. People looked around in terror. No! It's emerging everywhere! Ah! I can't take it. The earth felt soft and panic set in. People ran to save their skin. The insects poured out in such numbers. It was clear we'd never win. Sharp stings snapped me out of my shock. A pack must have picked up my scent. I ran away, making sure they wouldn't track which way I went. That was a good pun. A girl, unconscious, at a store called. Delicacies from the south, paralyzed by thousands of stings. Ants were going in her mouth. Ew! Ugh. Some people have taken to arms against this phenomenon, use of flamethrower. But for each ant killed by bug sprays, tens of thousands more would spawn. Crossing through the city, I saw people snatching drinks and food, hoping that chances of their survival would be improved. I need glasses, I'm sorry. Yet the ants were far from finished. Death was coming from the sky, in the forms of a new winged breed. Ah, no! Harbingers of doom that fly. Soon enough, I saw them myself, as near and far clouds were rising. Seeing them ascend with ease felt, somber and demoralizing. People coughing in the distance. I knew what it likely meant. At this rate of multiplying, all oxygen would be spent. I need a drink. Their clouds conquered height and distance, setting off and raining down. Not constrained by walls and water, floodgates have been opened now. I pressed on and looked away when nearby people were in need. To try to help was to die too. That much was clear, guaranteed. Yeah, the backgrounds are insane. I like the loading screen too. Still surviving, I headed west, trying to get out of town, with a pocket tank of air and some supplies that I have found. The ants have dialed back their aggression. Attacks were no longer needed. Humankind was decimated, silenced, humbled, and defeated. Their invasion's forces now have shifted to a new direction, building structures and connecting hills and tunnels to perfection. The ants have risen. My phone rang and I heard voices greet me on the other end, asking me to help to fix things because I'm their valued friend. Now they call me, now they listen, now when it is far too late, when we only have but a day until the ants seal our fate. A year ago, I gave it my all, trying to get someone's ear. I was passed from place to place where all would listen, none would hear. Ooh. Then I found out there've been other warnings like mine overruled, dismissed without fair assessment, source of intense ridicule. I tried pleading, I tried threatening, losing my mind over time, almost getting sent to prison. My persistence deemed a crime. Disgraced, ignored, I had to give up. That's the system we produced. A kingdom of rules and customs, a weakness they now have used. I promised help, made no attempts. A vengeful told you so, since the truth was all of this was over many months ago. Then my phone lost all its power, and that was just fine by me. These were our final hours. We should spend them being free. I kept going further inland, where the thickest forest grows. I used to go hiking out here. This will be the last of those. High above the land I see now, the extent of what's been done. Irreversible and final. I feel we've had a good run. But now they have started their reign, and who's left understands that our time is only borrowed in the kingdom of the ants. Whoa! That was awesome. Are you kidding me? That was so cool. That was so, so cool. I bet it was like, let me share this again. I bet it was really hard to write and like have everything rhyme and also sound good. That was so awesome. I love that. All right. So, next one we have is Forgotten Souls. Ooh. Hold on. Let me. I really like the front page of this. Let me share it. It's taking some time to download. Extract all. Extract. All right. So, this one, just some fair warning. It has guns, blood, abusive relationships, and mild cursing. Nadia, it's the full game. It's about an hour long. Nadia wakes up in a strange mansion with no memories and only a handsome stranger for a hell of what? Can she escape back to her own life, or will the world of dreams claim her soul? If it is a handsome man, I do not mind my soul being claimed. Just saying. Just saying. That picture is adorable, by the way. So, let me go ahead and pause this music. Go to here. Ooh. What if you woke up one day without your memories? I need a... Ooh. Oh, it has a whole intro. How do you guys make a whole intro like this in only a month? Seriously, that's insane. That is absolutely insane. Ooh. I love this. What? Ooh. Oh, Jason. I love Jason. Ooh. Those flowers are called spider lilies, right? It's used all the time in anime. Or, you know. Okay. Does that look good? It looks fine. Ooh. Forgotten Souls. All right. Oh. This is what I want. We're gonna turn voice volume all the way up. I always like having a loud voice volume just because I like hearing voice actors. All right, let us start. My name is Sid. Boop. Wait, let's do Nadia since that's the name in the thing, right? Unless I'm being mistaken. But let's just do Nadia. All right. Do you want to follow Nadia? Yes. Unless I got it wrong. I don't know. Ugh. That's weird. Waking up isn't usually this hard. Nadia tries quickly to stand up, but accidentally hits her head on the wall.
No.
Ah, my head. Where am I? Wait, this isn't my room. I've never been here. What is this place? It almost looks historical. It's quite dark. Where is the light switch? Oh? Nadia opens a door that leads to a room with light. Ah, the lights are on in this room. Those animations look cool, but I think I'll have dinner now. Yes, thank you for stopping by. Ah, the lights are on in this room. Hello. What the? Hello. Titties are out. The words come from a mysterious man standing next to her. Nadia jumps. I like the mouse. It's a cute little butterfly.
Scram!
He scared the fish sticks out of me. He must have come up to me in the dark. What a weirdo. Who are you? The name's Ozul. Nadia sizes up Ozul, looking at him up and down. Now that I can get a good look at him, he's exactly my type. Too bad I had to meet this guy in such a creepy place. And you? My name is...
No.
What is my name? I don't know. I don't know my own name. Despite trying her hardest to comb her memory, Nadia couldn't remember.
Oh.
Just as I guessed, you really have zero memories. Surprisingly, you still know your words.
No.
I can't believe I forgot my own name. Do you... Nadia. Nadia. She whispers her name. It feels odd and unfamiliar. How do you know my name? How can I be sure if it's my name? I'm not sure if I can trust Azul. Sure, he knows my name, but that's pretty weird and kind of scary. Especially when I can't remember it myself. Azul rolls his eyes. The question you should be asking is, what kind of freak psycho forgets their own name? Nadia glares. What the hell? He's so rude. Anyways, let me do the honors by explaining what this place is. Is it a castle? I would say it's more of a mansion rather than a castle. It's not that big. Oh. So, is this mansion in the middle of nowhere? I can't see anything clearly through these windows. Is it foggy around here?
Is that so?
My god, you are a blabbermouth. Azul folds his arms and huffs, clearly annoyed by Nadia talking and talking. This place is not called the middle of nowhere. It's heaven? Hell? What?
No.
Am I dead?
No.
You're in the world of dreams.
What?
The world of dreams? That makes no sense. I'm trapped in a world of dreams? This really doesn't sound good. Exactly. Nadia rubs her temples. I'm stuck. Yes. In a mansion. Mm-hmm. In a place called World of Dreams? Yeah, that sums it up. Okay. Nadia runs to the nearest window and starts banging on the panes.
Scram!
Let me out! Nadia, I want to go home. Wherever that is. Wait. Nadia starts frantically running around the mansion. Ozul dashes after her. I need to find a way out. I'm scared. There's no one I can trust, and the only person here is that weirdo, Ozul. Heh. She turns corner after corner, but no door seems to lead to the outside. There's no exit. Ugh. Azul grabs the back of her shirt and pulls her back. Hey! The force causes Nadia to fall to the ground. Ow!
Scram!
What the hell is wrong with you? Azul stands above Nadia, clearly frustrated. If you would just listen to me. Fine. I will. It better be more important than finding a way out. She mutters the words, mostly to herself. There is no way out.
What?
Oh.
Calm down. I'm sure there's something we can do. A sudden wave of exhaustion hits Nadia.
No.
I'm too tired to think about anything. Everything feels so hopeless. Nadia, I'm just, in need of rest. I need some time alone. Azul reaches his hand out for Nadia, but she ignores it and heads back to the first room. Too tired to think. I just want to rest. Let me just... Oh. Nadia buries her face in the pillow. A good sleep will help me out. No, no, all of this is a dream. By the time I wake up, I'll be back in my own room, where I'm supposed to be. In no time at all, Nadia falls asleep. Huh? Nadia wakes up to see Azul's face peering at her from inches above. Whoa, dude. Personal space here.
What?
Are you staring at me? Before she could get an answer, sleep claims Nadia once more. Oh, them lips. Nadia opens her eyes slowly, glancing around. The windows were too cloudy to tell what time of day it was, but at the very least, the light shining through signaled that it must be daytime. She stirs, sitting up in bed. Did I fall asleep?
Oh.
Obviously, yes. Nadia looks up to see Azul sitting across from the bed, staring at her. Oh, well, at least I took a break.
What?
Wait a second. This isn't home. Azul leans back, folding his arms.
Never mind.
Of course not. It's the world of dreams. If you had been paying attention to what I said to you yesterday... He looks away with a sigh.
What?
No. This was supposed to be a dream. I'm supposed to wake up now. This place isn't real. I can't believe it. I thought when I woke up everything would go back to normal. But this... She puts her head in her hands.
Oh.
Now, are you ready to listen? Yeah. But before that, she lifts her head, staring directly at Ozul. I have one question. And what's that?
Scram!
Why were you staring at me last night? It was creepy. I apologize. He rubs the back of his neck sheepishly. Since when did he become a gentleman? Girl, you've known him for like 5 minutes. It's a bit weird considering how he was earlier. Although, I guess it's a change for the better.
Oh.
Souls are unstable on the first day of being here. So, I was watching to see if your soul would vanish. Azul folds his arms. Most souls do. His eyes don't leave Nadia, as if he were still expecting her to fade away at any moment.
What?
Hold up. I am a soul?
Oh.
Yes, that is literally what I said to you. That's strange. I slept last night and I can touch walls and doors. I'm a soul? How? So you're telling me in the world of dreams, we are souls? Yes. Why can I touch stuff? Well, Nadia leans forward. I don't know, we just can. Azul shoots Nadia an innocent smile. Nadia groans. This still feels weird, but whatever. It looks like he's trapped here, same as me. Nadia steps out of bed. I know he said there's no way out of here, but maybe I can find an escape anyway? She starts heading out of the room. She turns behind her, facing Azul, who was following from behind.
What?
Why are you following me?
Oh.
He pauses as if he never considered a reason for it. There's not much else to do here. He shrugs. Nadia sighs. Fine. Do whatever you want. I can't exactly blame him. This place would be way creepier if I were alone. They head inside the room nearest to them. I can't talk today. What room is this anyway? This is well, I call it the common room. What is a common room? Azul frowns, thinking about that one for a moment.
Oh.
I suppose it's a room where you can hang out with your friends or spend leisure time. Friends? Do a lot of people gather here? Azul pauses. Not really. Then it's kind of pointless, isn't it? Azul breaks into a smile. You're a pessimist, aren't you? Nadia turns away. Just gonna ignore that one. Is there a way out of this place? You said there was no way out.
Oh.
Nope. No way.
Scram!
Nadia points at a figure behind Azul, a boy wearing a demon mask who seemed to have suddenly appeared out of thin air.
Hey!
Is he a goofy guy? There is a way. Nadia stares, still pointing at the figure.
What?
Ghost! Drawn? Hank! Oh my god! Hank! Ghost! Azul turns around, his expression immediately darkening when he catches sight of Hanako.
Is that
Oh, it's him.
Hi.
Who is he? The boy ignores Azul, facing only Nadia. There is a way to leave this dream.
What?
How? And who are you? Azul grimaces. This is Hanako, a servant of the Master of Dreams. You don't need to pay attention to him. He's just here to mess with us.
What?
Wait, Master of Dreams? Who is that? Azul smirks.
Oh.
The witch that spins this world of dreams. What? So she's like the boss of this place? Hanako still doesn't look at Azul.
Hey, hey, hey!
Yes, my name is Hanako. He gives Nadia a small bow. You must take the dream flower bloom by collecting all the pieces of soul. Then you can escape the stream.
What?
Wait, how many pieces are there? Hanako pauses. 3. Nadia opens her mouth to ask another question, but Hanako disappears before she can say a word. Okay, bye, I guess. See ya. Thanks for half advice. What the hell did any of that mean? She turns on Azul.
Scram!
I thought you said there wasn't a way out. Azul shoots her a bright smile. I might have lied about it. God, he's making me mad. Do you want me to tell you how to escape the world of dreams or not? Or is Hanako's explanation enough for you? Nadia shifts. Hanako's explanation was pretty bad.
No.
Fine. How do I get out? It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. This guy's a joke. Can I be sure about this? The only way to leave the place is by collecting the 3 pieces of soul. And where can I find these pieces of soul? The pieces of soul are scattered throughout the mansion. Nadia stares. All over this huge place.
Scram!
You said it was as easy as 1, 2, 3. Azul winks. Does that count as another lie? I guess that was helpful. Hopefully he'll start telling me the truth after all of this. Nadia starts to head out of the room. I better get started finding the pieces of soul. Alright, I'll come with you. What do they even look like? He follows behind Nadia. Alone? Nadia pauses, sending Azul a glare.
Never mind.
Huh? You've been lying to me this entire time, and I don't know if I can trust you enough for you to follow me. I hope he isn't hurt by this, but he lied to me. 2 times, so I still can't trust him. Yet. You stay here, and I'll come back with the pieces of soul. But you don't even know. Nadia runs out of the room before Azul can finish his sentence. What the pieces of soul look like. That's what I'm saying, dude. Ooh. Yesterday, I wasn't able to find anything, but today is going to be different. Nadia rolls up her sleeves. Alrighty then. If I were the pieces of soul, where would I be? Nadia walks through the mansion, peering into each room. I need some kind of clue. Maybe a library would help? Or a study room, and an archive. It's a mansion. It wouldn't be impossible for a mansion to have a study room or a library. The room that we were in before kind of seemed like a study room. Maybe it could help me with my missing memory too. I hope it can. If I can find one. A shadow appears, a figure walking through the hall just ahead of her. Nadia dives into the nearest room. Oh, who is that? It doesn't look like Azul. Oh, I was doing the wrong voice. My bad. Who is that? It doesn't look like Azul. Humming. Huh? Nadia finally gets a good look at the figure. It's a woman in a flashy red dress whose steps carry a regal poise. She moves smoothly as if floating through the hall. Whoa, she's so beautiful. The mysterious figure walks by the room Nadia was hiding in and keeps walking further until she turns into a different room. Is it a good idea to follow her? Probably not. But I haven't seen other people around. What if she could help? Nadia sneaks out of the room and quietly follows behind the figure. Tippy toes, tippy toes. The woman turns around. Whoops. Nadia darts behind the corner, waiting a moment before stealing a peek. The woman is standing in the front door, one that looks as normal as any other door in the mansion. She reaches her hand out, grabbing the knob and opening it before heading inside. Thankfully, she didn't see me. Oh, she left the door open. Nadia hesitates a moment before sneaking in the room.
Hi.
Hello? And that's all we have time for. I will say this. It's really interesting so far. The pacing's a little weird and the voice lines sound echoey. I think it's because it's supposed to be in a mansion, but otherwise I really like it so far. And for those of you who are watching who made these games, I will be doing reviews. I will leave like reviews on them on the page because I know that helps a lot. All right, Cal's costume conundrum. I'm gonna skip that one because I don't want to play. Just kidding, we're playing that last. The next one we have is Lachesis v Atropos. I don't know if it's supposed to be like versus Atropos or something, but I'm gonna go ahead and extract it. I don't know if I need to do that actually, but I'll do it anyway. Let me share that. Boop. So this one is around 2 hours long. It's the full game, so this is a hefty game for a game jam. Oh God, everything's still up. Okay, so boop. Please be advised that this visual novel contains violence, death, cults, monstrous creatures, and alcohol abuse. And yeah, that's all. So, would you like to turn on image captions? I think we can skip those for now. Hello, Aqua. Oh, and I got pinged. Session. Oh, someone's pinging me about D&D. I'll get to that later. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. Ooh, I like the clickety clicks. Ooh. Wow, dismemberment, removal of limbs, parasitism. Hello, parasitism, drowning, eye trauma, head trauma, gaslighting, hospitalization, falling, and implied neglect. Eye trauma. I'm not good with eye stuff, but it may be later in the game, so that's okay. I will be playing this fully on my own though. Ooh. Does it look good? Is it centered? I think it's centered automatically. That's nice. Yes, flutes. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Okay, it's not that type of music. I'm sorry. All right, let's start right now. Woo. Ooh. Shades of thin black lingered between the passengers walking through the low hum of the engine and the whir of closing doors. I watched. People of various forms whose paths may only intersect once with mine here at this moment, I gazed at them in the secrets of their hearts. He hated her. She hated him. They were hated by someone beyond this enclosure, lightly with apathy, darkly with fear. The former gray most called dislike. I had an advantage over the typical people-watching enthusiast. Professional career choices aside, I was born with eyes that saw strings. Visible lines ran between their bodies as they began to bicker softly, hurrying away. These were strings of black, strings of hate, a convenient tool that only I seemed to see. Not red nor blue, not fate nor death. I saw color that reflected no light. Ooh. Was I mad? Perhaps innocently insane. Reality had many times corroborated my eyes' expectations, empirical evidence toward the black strings of hatred. A light sigh escaped my lips. I can't talk, I'm so sorry. Relief. Everyone was as usual. Those who hated strongly had strings. Those who hated rarely had strings. Humans were creatures of emotion. As the train started to move, my luggage shook lightly in the overhead and the scenery through the windows blurred. A stranger sat in the seat across from me. You there with the mismatched eyes. I don't recognize your face. Travelers are rare at this time of year. Are you a local? Most folks on the train are from around these parts, but you seem new. This was the countryside. Do I need to put on a yeehaw accent? I'm going to put on a yeehaw accent for her. Not so rural that the trains were devoid of people, but close enough that I spotted a number of rice paddies in the blur of scenery. I was going to a town, small and a little remote, but of great importance. Yet another transfer away. I'd never visited this place before. Maybe the stranger would have recognized my mentor, Shoko, the reason I was on this train. I'm visiting from the city, Teta specifically. What leads you here? What do you do? Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What do you do? I'm a private investigator, a freelance job, although I often work on cases with law enforcement. Just the usual matters, not much to talk about. The usual matters, murders, kidnappings, grudges with bloody outcomes. They were difficult to talk about in public. I specialized. Is there a case you're investigating all the way out here? I shook my head. No, there was no such case, at least not officially. Just vacation. You have to take them when you get them. It's a bit harder to choose the right time when self-employed as a detective, but personal matters came up, so I had to take time off work. Yes, things happen. You chose a good place to visit. There are lots of tourist spots in the area, even if it's off-season, and the hot springs are quite nice. Oh, I want to visit the hot springs so badly. It's freezing here right now, and it would... Oh, that just sounds nice. Right? I wish I could stay longer. My schedule is up to me, but the wallet, not so much. The stranger gave me a commiserating look. Incidentally, you're from the area, right? I have a friend who asked me to send her regards to a Mikami family. Do you happen to know anything about them? Friendly conversation, loosened lips. Mikami? Ah, the wealthy family from the next town over. They used to be very involved with local affairs, but I'm not too familiar with them. Eccentric but well-liked seems to be the general consensus. Eccentric but well-liked. How eccentric and why well-liked? I like eccentric. Sometimes. I transitioned the topic away from the Makami family while thinking about my hidden intents for this trip. Makami Itoha. I wanted to find a missing person for my mentor Shoko. Shoko was dead. Oh. I was excited to meet Shoko. I like meeting the mentors. So I was left to fulfill her last wishes. I thought I should do it before I find myself dismembered, in a ditch. Now why would you think that? It's a little sad. That, and I really did need a vacation. The stranger and I made a little more small talk before the rumbling of the train slowed and came to a stop. An announcement played over the intercom. Passengers stirred, moving to wait before the still closed door and get their items. I checked the station signs and my notes on where to transfer. This is my stop. Slipping a business card out of my pocket, I passed it to the stranger who received it with both hands. I mostly do business in the city, but if you have anything you'd prefer a private investigator for, please do send my office a call. Have a good vacation. Thank you. Even the stranger had strings. Without speaking a word, I wondered who she hated and who hated her. I doubted we would meet again. I rose to my feet, ignoring my sore knees, and dragged my luggage out from the overhead bin. I still couldn't get used to being so tired. My heart raced in my marred chest for a little box with some clothes and a laptop inside. I checked my breathing, keeping it as steady as I could. Seeing the door still open, I alighted the train with no one behind me. I hurried through the station to catch another train, barely passing through the doors on time. I quietly thanked the inventor of luggage with wheels. After a peaceful but rather empty ride, I waited at the station until a local taxi arrived. Ooh, how pretty. With another uneventful ride spent looking at the scenery and sky, I reached my inn. Paying the taxi driver, I stepped out of the car and took in a deep breath of fresh air. I was winded. Due to an unfortunate series of events, I spent much too long in the hospital this past year, some of it not even conscious. What series of unfortunate events? I like to think that I put on some muscle with physical therapy, but miracles were called miracles for a reason, and here I was. I had booked a pricey room with its own private hot spring at the Japanese-style inn, knowing soaking in a public one would be difficult regardless of other guests. I entered the building. The innkeeper greeted me. With only one thin gray string, she was surely a well-liked person. I have a booking for Shirosagi Mana. You're right on time. Let me... I can't talk today. Let me help check you in and get you to your room. We filled out a paper at the front desk, making idle talk about my trip here. Then she led me through the hallways of the inn to a spacious tatami-floored room where I would be staying for the duration of my visit. Helping me set my luggage down, the innkeeper showed me around the room and the location of the private hot spring. Shoko recommended this inn to me. She mentioned that she worked here for a few years when she was younger. We were co-workers in Teto. A melancholy look flickered across her face. Of course, the person we were talking about had passed away. I'm happy she remembered this place even after moving to the big city. Did she ever mention our hot springs' therapeutic properties? Oh? Oh ho ho. I think that's the wrong type of oh ho ho that I needed to do. The water comes naturally from the mountains, you see. That's why folks say our hot springs can heal aches. Oh, that sounds glorious. I hope you'll enjoy it, especially as you book the private hot spring. There's still ample time before dinner is prepared if you'd like to explore the town or have a soak. That's certainly in the plans. Dinner was at 6. I had booked a special meal for my first night. Looking at the analog clock on the wall, I found a bit over 2 hours to kill. Before I forget, Shoko also mentioned, from the jacket's inner pocket, I retrieved an old photo dated to over a decade ago. In it were 2 young women, one familiar, Shoko, another unfamiliar. Mikami Itoha. I showed the innkeeper the photo. The second person was Mikami Itoha, the missing woman. She had disappeared in this town, much to Shoko's despair. I'm gonna turn the music down just a bit. Shoko was more than a coworker, more than a mentor, but a dear friend. She was the one whose little gray cells I trusted to share in the piecing together of gruesome and sometimes not so gruesome puzzles. On her deathbed, she lamented her inability to find Mikami Itoha, and I had consoled her, giving it up as an impossible case to solve just like many other disappearances. Yet after towing the bank of the Sanzu River, I had a feeling that I should at least try to fulfill that wish of my friend. A visit, a vacation, but in the place where Mikami Itoha had once been, I concluded that I would do an investigation under another guise. At the very least, I'd find a few hints, puzzle pieces to lay on her grave so she could put it together if I couldn't. Yeah, I don't think I would be smart enough for this. So regarding this Mikami Itoha, is she still in town? I'm afraid she passed away a while back. Mikami Itoha was dead. I inadvertently tilted my head. I thought she was a missing person. Her family members held the funeral privately, but the rain was so heavy that day that I still remember vividly. She's buried in the town cemetery if you'd like to pay respects. Thank you for letting me know. You're welcome. Please call the front desk if you need anything. With a bow, she returned to her other work. That's suspicious. She's dead, quote, unquote. I unpacked my essentials. Surveying the room, I decided to explore the town and enjoy the hot springs in the evening. Was Mikami Itoha dead? I think not. I pulled up a map on my phone to check the locations in town, waiting for the bars of cellular data to show connection. As soon as it loaded, I began to walk in the direction of the cemetery. The air was cool, not too cold, yet not too hot. Deep in empty thoughts, I tripped into a human figure and nearly stumbled into her arms as I righted myself clumsily. Sorry, it's okay. Mikami Itoha, a girl who looked the same as Mikami Itoha. With different clothes and longer hair and a blindfold over her eyes, before me was a girl who looked otherwise identical to the photo of Mikami Itoha, not one day older. That's suspicious. That's weird. Nice to meet you, detective. That's suspicious. That is weird. You know me? A sickly detective coming to enjoy the hot springs, a tourist in the off-season. You're not that hard to recognize as a visitor, I don't think. News spreads fast in small towns. Not that fast? What the heck? Perhaps that was true, but I couldn't see her eyes behind the cloth. You might call them rumors. Not completely untrue rumors. I am a private investigator staying at an inn with hot springs. As for the sickly descriptor, I'm not sure about that one. Then that's all the better, isn't it, Miss Healthy Detective? Speaking with a bright lilt in her voice, the girl before me made expressions quite unlike the still face in Shoko's photograph. How surreal. The same face could convey such different emotions. As I observed her, she made a motion to leave. Can I ask you one question? Sorry. I'm gonna be chill. Okay, I'm gonna be chill about this. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna think about this in a smart way. Do you happen to have I don't like that sound it made when I click it. It feels like I made a choice that will forever alter everything. Do you happen to have a relative who looks extremely similar to you? Is this how city people flirt? Ah. Relatives, particularly close blood relatives, most of them look similar in one way or another. I don't like that you're laughing. I don't enjoy that. I'm scared. If so, I don't particularly mind. Although we've only just met, I'm flattered. The next word she murmured quietly. I wonder if you've met my sister. Unlikely. Taking a thinking pose, she nimbly twirled around on even ground and faced me with a shake of her head as if coming to a conclusion. 6 dead ends! Ugh. You're very pretty, detective. Me? Brushes hair behind ear. Don't get caught up in trouble, okay? Thank you. I had to apologize to her as I was unsure to get into some trouble. Even I preferred not to, but trouble came naturally when snooping around. Still, warm pink curled up my ears at this girl. She was pretty. Before I could continue to converse with her, a voice from the distance called out. Priestess? Priestess. I barely made out that word. Someone was calling for her, so she once more made the motion to leave. See you around, detective. Bye-bye. With a delicate wave of her hand, she turned away and left. I returned to my walk with more questions than before. I realized I hadn't asked for her name, nor did she mine. Oh, hello. Next, I walked into a woman of indistinguishable age. Perhaps visitors stood out more than I thought. I apologize for disturbing you on your walk. I wanted to welcome you to town. Please, call me Keeper. I don't like this town. This town is suspicious. Why does everyone already know who she is? She, just got here, 5 minutes ago. What the heck? I'll be in the care of the townspeople during my trip, so I should apologize for troubling everyone by visiting outside of tourist season instead. Spooktober. No, we merely do as we should. Whenever I think about a town where, everyone knows you, or, everyone's super weird, I think of, Twin Peaks. And that just freaks me out. You know? That just freaks me out a lot. Okay, my timer went off to stop playing this game, but I'm gonna play it for 5 more minutes. I just need 5 more minutes, okay? Just 5 more. We continued bowing back and forth in polite exchange. Before I knew it, a tension I hadn't yet recognized dissolved in my chest. I'm not aware of the duration of your stay, but our local annual ceremonial dances occur- That local annual ceremonial. That's a mouthful. Dance is occurring in 1 week. I would love it if you get a chance to see the thread-cutting sword dance. What? I want to see that? I want to see that super badly. What? An autumn festival dance? The date is divined at the start of the year, so the season varies. We can never know what the gods want to see and when. This year is autumn. Maybe it's a fate you came here now. Fate was a strange word. The music is making this even more unsettling because the music's happy, but the words that are coming out of their mouths are not happy. They're suspicious. Don't trust anyone, okay? Not even yourself. There existed numerous myths and fictions about the red string of fate. What I saw was the black string of hate, so I always questioned what form fate would take. Was it a string as well? I believed in fate. Double checking my end booking duration in my head, I found that I would stay long enough to view the dance. Then I noticed Keeper making a slight glance at my eyes. One was blue, one was gold. Heterochromia. Almost said heterophobia. I'm so sorry. Heterochromia in its rarity couldn't help but be eye-catching. In fact, she was polite enough to not comment. However, the moment her gaze slipped across the golden eye, I realized she had no strings. Was she hated by no one? Did she hate no one as well? Wow. What a woman. Hate was a strong word. People who didn't have black strings, thin or dark, light or heavy, existed. They were only, in my opinion, rarer than two colored eyes. A buzzing noise chirped in my ears. I blinked. I blinked again. Before me, she was still human. With my mind popping back to reality, I realized that I hadn't heard the last minute's conversation at all, but now she looked to me for a response. What was the question again? Yes! Yes. I looked toward Keeper, wondering what she would take it as. There's a gathering this evening as well. You must have been talking about another sort of event. She took out a note card and pen, jotting down something in immaculate handwriting while holding the stiff paper atop her palm. Here are the address and the directions to the shrine. Yay, we get to visit a shrine! Thank you. I took the paper with both hands, read it over, and tucked it away in my pocket. She had even written down the time information. In this day and age, most seem to visit shrines or temples for holidays or vacations. Keeping an altar... hold on. Give me 1 second. My dad's calling me. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I told him I was streaming and he was like, oh, bye. Alright. Anyway. Keeping an altar at home if relevant, but not thinking too much about practices. I also did that. I preferred it that way. Perhaps this was some sort of pre-ceremony gathering, or perhaps the local religion was one with... I'm remembering the warnings that were at the beginning of the game. I feel like we shouldn't go to this gathering. I completely had not been listening. I'll come visit. Places with many people were convenient for work. Then we'll see you this evening. Another exchange of slight bows later, we parted ways. Step, step, step. Passing through an inconspicuous pair of gates, I reached the cemetery. Tombstones covered the ground with familiar tall rectangular blocks. Most were family graves, the surnames of lineages etched into stone. Beneath the ground were the deceased cremated ashes. For better or for worse, coffin-style burials were rare in this country. Of course, I was an autopsy doctor, and my particular form of science needed not a whole body. Thread-like gray strings floated in my vision, indicating to me deaths in a particular family in the last century. Grudges to and from the dead faded over time. They faded slower, much slower, than a body rotted. I eyed the names on the stones, searching for Mikami. Her Mikami was spelled out with 3 and God, not a particularly difficult pair of characters to read. I'm guessing Kami, like the last one, part of her name, is the God part. I don't know, I'm not good at Japanese. Before long, I reached a slightly more extravagant section, if a cemetery could be called extravagant. There the Mikami family grave stood before me. Around it were an array of individual graves, some with plots large enough to fit a body and coffin under. These too were marked Mikami, with the addition of personal names. I didn't know quite how expensive this was, but I doubted I would ask my estate for such a thing. Even having my ashes buried could be a cost not worth spending. Grave buddies. I quickly found Mikami Itaha's grave. Mikami Itaha. It had a stone with her name, a plot large enough for her body and no strings, thin or thick, even though she purportedly died within the last decade. Pure-hearted humans were rare. I'm pure-hearted. I'm not pure-hearted. Those people who didn't hate and weren't hated, they basically didn't exist. Meeting one was more than enough for a day. Was Mikami Itaha such a person as well? No, she's obviously not buried there, okay? Then again, the grave could be empty. Exactly. Are you here right now? The grave did not respond. We've never met before, but you should remember Shoko. She remembered you. I was her protege and partner. Shoko cared about you. I'm sure if you're not down there getting reincarnated with her, she's still worrying about you. I placed my hands together, giving a short prayer to pay respects. Shoko could have been wrong. Makami Itaha could truly be dead. The line between missing and dead was often not a line at all. My mentor was a stubborn woman. That she liked her conspiracy theories didn't give me confidence. Regardless, I'll tell her what I find about you. The grave did not respond. I pulled out my phone to check the time. I could return to the inn or stick around a bit longer. I don't like sticking around grave sites. Alright, I'm gonna save here and then play this later. I might record a full playthrough for this one since it's so long, but we'll see. But that was... Let me get the thing for it. I have it here, I swear. Oop. There we go. That was really, really good. I'm excited to play the rest of that. All right. Next game we have is Parasite in Love. If I can find the download for it. Here it is. Yes, it was very, very fun. I can't wait to play the rest of it. All right, let me go ahead and get this one all readied up. So, warnings for this game include body horror, and tocophobia, which is a fear of pregnancy. The game is 40 minutes long. It's a full game. The endings are fully voiced and the game is partially voiced. And so they said to pay mind to the endings. I don't know if I'll have time to get to any of the endings, but yes. All right. Okay. I like this music. Oh. Oh, it's starting already. Ah. Okay, it should be good. I think. Maybe. Ooh. Yeah, that looks good. Wait, hold on. Hey, let me make it like a tiny bit smaller. There we go. Ooh, I like this music. It's very wobbly. Is that how you would explain it? Wobbly? Ooh. Ooh. It's giving me chills. All right. New infection. Okay. Oh no, brain-eating amoebas are one of my fears. That's why I don't swim in lakes or rivers. A rare infection from a brain-eating amoeba is being blamed for the death of a North Carolina man, especially in North Carolina. He was swimming in a water park earlier this month. See what I mean? Death-eating amoebas. Oh, that's the music from the game. Oh, that scared me. Whoa, it's like a... It's like a, what do you call it? A microscope. Nice. The amoeba is usually found in shallow freshwater. It can cause severe headaches, fever, nausea, and vomiting. Nausea, and vomiting, which can progress into having a stiff neck, seizures, and a coma. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a hypochondriac. At least that's what my parents say. And so whenever I have symptoms of something, I always have to look it up to make sure I don't have, like, a death disease. It's only infectious when water is forced up the nose during activities such as diving and water skiing. That's why you should hold your nose when you go into the water, guys. If you're like jumping off a diving board, gotta plug your nose. Be safe. According to the Centers for Disease Control, the CDC, the amoeba is rare but overwhelmingly deadly. In the last 57 years, there have only been 145 known infections, but of those, only 4 survived. The CDC says the illness is particularly difficult to treat because it is notoriously hard to detect and progresses so quickly. The next time you go swimming, wear a nose plug and avoid activities that involve being fully submerged in freshwater areas. The news reporter knows what's up. This is Gabe's. Thank you, Gabe Stort, with NBS NBS News. Sorry, don't want to get troubler. Day 1. Oh no! I'm so scared. You feel a rush of happiness as you continue your hike because you hear nothing but nature around you. The birds are chirping, the wind is rustling through the tree branches, and water is trickling nearby. It is so peaceful compared to your busy office that is currently far, far away from you. The hundreds of emails you get as a project manager can wait until you return from your vacation. There's water. You finally arrive at the lake. The photos you looked through online couldn't convey the beauty of this place. You're so glad to stop here before entering the cabin you rented for your little vacation. Time to swim as a reward. I also would not go to a cabin on a vacation. That's literally just the plot of a horror movie. I know better. Okay. Time to swim as a reward. The hours you spent hiking make your dip in the water all the more refreshing. Waves of relief wash over you as you swim around, and after a while, you let yourself float to enjoy the moment. You close your eyes and your breathing slows. The sun heats up your face while the water cools your back. You hear a scream and a wave pushes you to the side. You stabilize yourself, coughing and spluttering for air. Yeah, this music's still a little loud. There we go. A boy laughs as, see, look, we got water in our nose. We're gonna die. A boy laughs as he bobs up right next to you. He smiles brightly without a care in the world. Be careful, you could have hurt us both. But nothing happened. His mother calls for him and he swims away. As he steps out of the water, his mother already has a towel in hand and dries his hair. You are a little envious. Clumsy with your words outside of work, you have a hard time connecting more with the people you love. Your friends and family do like to spend time with you, but you sometimes feel lacking when you try to show them the same affection. Maybe you would have an easier time if you had a family of your own. Your friend did tell you that her instincts as a new mother help immensely when taking care of her baby. You hope that in your case, the instinct would take over in talking to your child. How great would it be to have such a deep connection? You sigh and rise from the lake. You arrive in the cabin you have booked for the next 2 weeks. Ooh, nice. The space is too big for just one person, but it also feels luxurious to have so much space for yourself. You're basically checking this place out as a vacation home for the future family that you always dream of. Aw, that's cute. Even if you don't have a partner, the thought of taking a trip together fills you with joy. By the fireplace, you look at the couches where you could snuggle with your future family. Aww. You smile, imagining your child imitating a bear as they wear the fur that drapes over one of the cushions. Don't wear that. That's dirty. You stretch your arms as you yawn. Time to unpack and get settled. You put your hand into your bag and take out your vacuum-sealed clothes. You pack them this way to make space for other things. Your wallet, smartphone, food, toiletries, and some books to pass the time. After putting all your stuff away, you go and take a shower. Half an hour later, you leave the bathroom refreshed and donning a white robe provided by the rental, walking to the couches with a grin and a glass of white wine. I never tried white wine. I wonder if it's good. Now this feels like a true vacation. Attack of the ig thing. Amphi. Cody and Coda. Now Now this feels like a true vacation. You take your phone out and check it out of the habit from your job. Spookle. Photos! Your mother sent you some digital copies of old family photos. When you were little, your family used to visit the big greenhouse in the city center quite often. There are also some photos of you with coworkers. When did you take these selfies with them? You must have gotten drunk at the last office party. Any milestone has to be celebrated is the motto of your boss, so parties happen pretty often. You don't know how your boss is able to make the company pay for so many, but you don't dare ask him. You scroll further back and finally find some photos with your friends. The last time you guys met was to say goodbye to a friend in the group who's leaving the country. You should call them sometime soon. Messages. You have messages from your dad, mom, coworkers, and friends. Dad. Your dad always sends short messages like cloud with a photo of the sky attached. You must have inherited his blunt way with words. My dog is barking. Sorry. I mean, it's a good sign that she's barking, but she's also very loud. You have messages. Oh, yeah, I read that. Mum. Marlo, when are you coming home? You can't just leave for months, my dear. I bet you need some fresh vegetables from our gardens, too. She likes to nag and remind you to do things, even though it's been years since you moved out. It can be annoying, but you know she's doing it with love. Alright, coworker. Have you seen my last email? No. I like how it says VN up here. That's cute. You immediately regret looking at this. Friend. So when are we going on a trip? We have been trying to organize this for years. Let's at least try to make plans by the end of this year. You sigh. It's gotten so much harder to meet up since your friend group became adults. Ugh, don't get me started. I live long distance from like everyone, and it sucks. Close fun. You yawn and decide to go to bed. Chips. Cat chips. Day 2. The sun warms your cheek and birds chirp as you wake up. What a peaceful morning. It's been a while since you slept this well. You check your phone and notice that you've gotten a message from your dad. Pretty flower. That is pretty. Attached is a photo of a flower he saw on his way to work. It brightens your day whenever he does this. You want to send him a photo back, so you decide that you'll explore your surroundings, take pictures, and make some bookmarks with the flowers you find. After a quick breakfast, shower, and change of clothes, you are ready. Once you're outside, you take a deep breath. You can smell damp moss, flowers, and wet grass. Ooh, it must have rained a little during the night. You take your smartphone out and start your hike. Your shoes sink in every time you take a step on the pine-needled covered ground. As you look around, the wind caresses the leaves above you, making their shadows dance on the ground. Soon you spot some small purple flowers growing nestled between fallen tree trunks. You squat down and take a picture up close. You stare proudly at your photo. A dewdrop on one of the petals reflects the sunlight, making the scene feel more magical. You stand up and send it to your dad, or at least you try to. You see your bad reception and give it another attempt, but it doesn't go through. You decide to send it once you have a better connection in the cabin. Then you look at the flowers again. Upon further thought, they would be a pretty decoration for a bookmark when dried. Ooh, yes, I like pressing flowers. You carefully pick one and make your way back. After you put your bag away, you fold a sheet of paper around the flower and tuck it inside a book. You press the book shut and then stack several more books on top of it. That should make it flat and dried after a while. Then you remember to send a photo. Your dad just answers with, nice, and seconds later he sends a photo back. You chuckle. You used to make them together when you were younger. That's cute. I miss you, Dad. You shake your head, a little embarrassed after those words escape your mouth. Somehow you can't bring yourself to send those words. You just write nice back. That's kind of how me and my dad text, but also our texts are really weird because we'll send each other like random articles that make no sense and they're like borderline conspiracy articles, but it's fun. After a long bubble bath, you are ready to prepare your dinner. Ooh, you cut meat on a chopping board, almost in a rhythmic fashion. After a while of only eating takeout, it feels good to cook for yourself again. Hello? Are you cooking? It looks good. You look... I poked myself in the eye. Oh my god. You let go of your knife too fast and it clatters to the counter. You whip your head around. No one was there, but you had certainly heard a voice. Slowly you move around the cabin, peeking into each corridor, but you found no sign of anyone else in the house. Still anxious, you go back to the kitchen. Okay. You start the stove and sear the meat in a pan. The fat glistens and the smell makes your mouth water. You almost forget the previous strange incident. Hungry and and impatient, you grab a fork and tear into the meat. It's still a little rare and bloody. Sorry, I do not like rare meat. You enjoy the flavor and relax, feeling the stress from earlier leave your body. Putting the odd incident behind you, you were still able to find some enjoyment today. Yeah, I'll just ignore it. It's not like I'm going insane or anything. It's completely fine. The morning alarm almost gives you a heart attack. With half-shut eyes, you search for your phone and hastily turn off the alarm. You sit up and massage your temples. It's been a while since you had a headache this bad. Sign number 1, headache. You have a brain-eating amoeba. Go to the hospital immediately. Sluggishly, you crawl out of bed and make your way to the kitchen. You brew some tea in hopes that it will help and take it with you to the living room. Are you feeling off because of all the hiking you did? Or was it the rare meat? Several hours later. You breathe heavily as you lean against the cold, white ceramic of the toilet. The last time you had to vomit was after the last office party, after securing a multi-million-dollar deal for the company. The constant flow of alcohol was the only thing making the loud music bearable, but the next morning you had the hangover from hell. You can't remember much else. Check the kitchen for bad food. You know you bought the food just before your hike, but you can't help but suspect that something you ate might have gone bad. No, not the bread or anything else in the kitchen. It's all fresh. Was it really food poisoning? Could it be some suppressed stress from work finally resurfacing? I'm about to sneeze again. Hello. Hello. We're dying right now. Or was it too much sun after being holed up in an office for too long? You grab your phone and sit down on a couch. You decide to research some more with your phone and open your browser in order to look up your symptoms. Search. Brain eating amoeba. An amoeba, often called an amoeboid, is a type of cell or unicellular organism which has the ability to alter its shape primarily by extending and retracing pseudopods. Ooh, pseudopods. Yeah, that's interesting. 97% death rate, lives in shallow freshwater, loves warm temperatures, infection when it goes up your nose. You slowly shake your head. No, an infection is super rare. Girl. I'm saying girl to myself. This is like, you know what? Especially when you compare it to the amount of people who go swimming every year. Fine. Headache. Can be caused by alcohol, certain foods, changes in or lack of sleep, poor posture, skip meals, stress. You are guilty of a few of these. How to treat: rest in a quiet dark room, hot or cold compress on your forehead or neck, massage in small amounts of caffeine, ibuprofen, aspirin. Maybe you should call a doctor now? Just when you're about to type in a number, your hand seizes up. Your phone falls into the couch. What was that? You hesitate. Also, I like how they thought of to put in brain eating amoeba in the search. That was a good thing because, you know, yeah. Anyway, whatever bug you've caught will probably pass by tomorrow. You get yourself some tea, a slice of toast, and rest for today. Alright, day 5 then. You slept through an entire day, but you still feel weak when you wake up. You drink some tea and wonder if you should eat something, but you decide it would probably be better to wait it out until tomorrow and give your stomach more time to rest. It would be a waste of food if you had to throw up again. You drag yourself to the fireplace and make a fire. You make yourself comfortable on the couch and watch the flames. They sway from left to right, and if you aren't careful, you could get lost in their hypnotic dance. I've done that plenty of times before. In our old house, we had a fireplace because, like, our family built the house way back when. Not, like, my family, but, like, past. Like, I think it was, like, my great-great-great-grandfather. And it had this really nice fireplace, and I would remember just, like, sitting in front of it. It was really nice. You make yourself comfortable on the couch, and Watch the flames. They sway from left to right, and if you aren't, I already read this, I'm sorry. You start to feel lonely, even as you enjoy looking at the flames. You miss your mother's chicken soup that she cooked whenever you got sick. You snuggle even deeper into the blankets. Why did you have to get sick all alone, out in the woods? Your mind drifts off, and you look around the room in a daze. Is the room getting bigger? Maybe you just imagined it? It's alright. I'm here. You force yourself upright and seize the fireplace poker, brandishing it in front of you while you search for the source of the voice. You could have sworn it was right next to you. But there's no one else in this room. After what happened the other day, you've checked as much. But of course you're the only one here, right? You back into the corner so at least you aren't ambushed from behind. Then you take out your phone and try to call for help. Oh. An intense pain wells up in your head. You jolt in pain and let go of your phone. It hits the ground, bounces once, and falls flat. You tremble as you kneel down to retrieve it. You sigh when you see that your phone is still intact. Okay, whatever just made its presence known seems like it doesn't want you to call for help. You don't care. Your thumb hovers over the dial pad. You're going to make that call. Call? That won't help. You nearly throw your phone out of fear, but you stop yourself in time. You only feel a little pain. Tears roll down your cheeks. You hate this voice. It's swimming in your head. It's seizing up your hand. It's like it's controlling you. No, now you sound delusional. What voice? You mean thinking, right? That's what everyone does. You're just fighting your own intuition, aren't you? You close your phone and just go to bed. You hope this ends soon. And that's where I have to end it for today. Wow, that was really good. I like the slow burn to where it is now. I really like that. So let me share the page for this again. Boop, send. All right, and let me exit out. So the next game we have is Don't Die Alone. It's around 30 to 45 minutes long. This game does contain some general scary content, and it's called Don't Die Alone. Did I say that? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and share that. Boop. But before we start this, we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. So, well, 10 or 5 minutes, but go ahead and stretch, get some water, snacks, and then we will continue this soon. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Okay. I got some water because that is important. All right. Our next game is Don't Die Alone. It is extracted. So let me go ahead. Pause this. Go here. Run anyway. Ah, oh, it went full screen on me. Ooh, whoa. Whoa. Wow. Wow. This is nice. Let's start. Wait, hold on. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Back. All right, I'm back. Keep having to leave. Is it crazy over there? I haven't heard my parents open the door as much as last Halloween. There's been a lot of kids out this year, but that's okay because I love giving out sweets. Friends. Hi. Hi, I'm Chelsea. I'm 16. My favorite way to pass the time is reading. Yes, I'm a geek, so what? And I love styling hair. Bestie, I am. Bestie instant messenger. Most of the time, at least. Most kids are weird. I'm glad I don't have to do that. If I wasn't going out, my parents would have made me LOL. Are you watching the same dude as usual? That scared me. No. Mr. Taylor's staying with his kids tonight. Which is good, because Miss Relish needs me on Halloween, so... I'm a little confused, but that's okay. Goblet of fire. Really have all the retirement connections. Sometimes I go to bingo night with everyone and they all argue over who gets what days in my schedule. It's so funny. XD. Typing. You should get them to fight and record it. No thanks. LOL anyways. The trick-or-treaters normally make Miss Relish anxious, but she's been doing much, much better. Smiley face. Last year, she stayed up till like 11, which is freaking crazy for her. But I already got her asleep, so I'm proud of her. This is nice and chill. Because of all the knocking and doorbelling. Yeah, well that, and... her house got toilet papered a few times, and at that age, it really sucks, especially because her family lives pretty far, so finding someone to clean it up isn't easy, you know? So the holiday makes her really anxious. Aw, that's sad. Be-doop. But she must be really thankful for you, LOL. Don't you wish you could be out doing stuff, though? I know you like hanging out with old people, but yeah. Why did I get a flash of myself? I don't even like hanging out with old people. But have you even tried going out with a classmate or something? I like watching scary movies and staying inside anyways. Typing. Oh, can I click? I don't know. Yeah, me too. Except while I'm watching Halloween at a party with my friends, you'll be watching Friday alone on a musty grandma couch. Try going out sometime. You make it sound like it's easy. Whoa. Oh, I could click this. Hi, I'm... Yes, that's my profile. Give me... Friend finder. Aw. I'm lonely and looking for a healthy bond. View friends. Friendly Cass. Skateboarder, artist, music producer, friendly ghost, and more. Friend me. The end is near. Oh, I already clicked that. My bad. I want to see my profile. Why not start by meeting some people here? Your friends list is really, really sad. I remember you had more when we first met. What's up with that? Oh. I recently unfriended a bunch of them because I realized they were all either spam accounts or people that don't talk to me. It's 2006, oh god. Can I click anything else? Well, there's your first mistake. Those are free friends from down the drain. OMG. Oh, no. How do I save? Can I save? I guess not. Oh, hey, wait. I'm not the only one on your list anymore. Are they a spam account? Oh, no, not Casper. That's Mr. Taylor's nephew. He brought something over one time, and it turned out we both had best E. LOL. Best E. Do you ask everyone you meet if they have best E? Oh, shoot. BRB. Time to get the door. Hey, Grandma. Are you doing okay? Yes, I'm alright. So sorry to distract you from your computer games, sweetheart. Could you be a dear and close the window for me, please? I don't like that. That freaks me out. Of course. Don't worry, Grandma. I'm staying up late anyway, so you don't have to feel bad about waking me up or anything. And even if I was asleep, I'm here to help you. So you can wake me up whenever you need. I know, Petra. Ugh. It's a bit chilly in here, isn't it, Grandma? Oh, this is so creepy. Oh, I got chills. No, I like the cold. Oh? It's the crickets making so much noise. I can't fall asleep with the chirping. Oh, I get that. Oh, the crickets. Well, that shouldn't be a problem anymore. Quiet, crickets. They keep whispering to me. Why would you say that, Grandma? But it stopped now. Oh, Grandma, you're so silly. Trick-or-treaters. Ring me again if you need anything else, okay? Actually, I think I might have left the computer on. Could you turn it off for me, dear? I didn't like the scary email. Scary email? Yeah, Grandma. I'll do that right after this. Good night, Miss Relish. Why are we lingering? I'm scared. Oh, God. That is... Why do they stay on that screen for so long? Trick or treat. Oh, goodness. I love your costumes. A firefighter, an American football player, zombie American football player. Your costume is pretty cool too. Thank you. Here you little guys go. Happy Halloween. Are those raisins? God, it's the household that gives away raisins. Raisins? Chocolate raisins. The art is phenomenal, by the way. I didn't read that. I didn't read that, so I can't be held accountable. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna be checking this window. More trick-or-treaters? I thought she got to sleep, but she wasn't. The crickets were really loud, so I closed her window. Oh, and yeah, some trick-or-treaters came by, and I thought I was wearing a costume. LOL. Oh, this is my profile. Look at this dumbass cat. I want to see more. Actually, my favorite movie genres are also horror and romance. What a coinkydink. See, kids are dumb. Imagine being so old that you can't even get up to close a window, lol. LOL as in not laughing at her, but like laughing at imagining us as old. Whatever, being old sucks. That's why we have to help them. I'm pretty sure a lot of the time I'm the only one to see her. Aw. Her kids and grandkids don't even call her. Okay, I'll call my grandma. I'm not trying to guilt trip you, OMG. I'm just saying it sucks that she had to be lonely like that. At least her kids hired me to care for her. If I could care for everyone's grandmas and granddads, I would. Yeah. So when are you going to that party? Is this, Lime? My friend should be here in like 10 minutes. I'll tell you how it goes with Mevin. Wink. I'm sure it'll go great for you. Okay, Petra? I want you to do something. What? I'm scared. I'm really scared. Go on the friend finder thing on the Best E site and find some profiles you think are cool. Then send them a friend request. That's how I met like 99% of the people on here, lol. Then for extra credit, maybe send a few people messages when they accept. Saying what? Hi, I saw your profile and I thought you seemed cool. Smiley face. Smiley face. I don't know, maybe that's a little too forward for our first message. You want to be less generic too. I'll iron out the details with you later once I'm back home. The friend finder doesn't even work for me. Yeah, see? Boo. Internet orienter. Are you trying to friend only popular accounts or something? No, I mean like the page literally doesn't load most of the time, lol. Send. Oh. Yeah, it does that to me too. I guess it is a little wonky. Just try it every once in a while. It loads sometimes, doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't. I really don't care about not having a bajillion friends, Chelsea. When I go to uni, I'll make friends there anyway. All the kids at my current school are lame and mean. Lame! I wish all the cool people were in online mood. Maybe one day you can come to the US and we could hang out. But for now, you have a world of opportunity at your school, and you just don't even give them a chance. I just want to help you. I guess I could try to friend some people. Alright, let's see if that stinking friend finder page will load. Boop. Ooh. The number one thing you should know about me is that I love the ocean and animals. I'm a Pisces and my birthstone is aquamarine. So I was like born for the ocean. If you're from Cali, send me a friend request. There's a new pill that cures nothing. Let's go back. Kitty Cat 85. The end is near. Oh, whoa, hi. Welcome to my profile, uwu. I only friend people I know IRL, okay? Queen of the cats, yeah. Don't get on my bad side. Hiss. I hate that. Okay. Marcel D20. Join for Lily Sanders 1212. Always looking for new friends. Shoot me a request. No spam. Full-time care. Doctors hate this new food. Fierce Cow 12. Free Wi-Fi. Oh, okay. Slayer of God. Trolls be... Is this the neckbeard? Trolls be warned. Master of the blade and professional swordsman. All is fair in love and war. Succubus, leave at once. This is a male-only space. Be gone, atheist. I think we're gonna stay away from him. Bro clan member. Friend, if you play COD, I'll fucking wreck you. 13. Learning how to pro hack at Harvard. What about you? Cure old age. Learn how. Dennis. Greetings. Welcome to my profile page. Want a random factoid? Did you know that the internet is estimated to weigh about 0.2 millionths of an ounce? Now you know. Okay. Britney fan 99. Like Britney Spears. Official Britney fan account. Posting all Britney news and pics. We'll follow back other fan accounts. Martha Web 34. Martha Web internet search recipes, search recipes, coleslaw, how to search coleslaw. Win for the coleslaw.search, add the link. Click here. It didn't work. Big Dog 2. Hot girls hit me up. No catfish, no losers. If I don't accept quick, it's probably because I'm at the gym. Second account first banned unfairly. Slur use. Yeah, that's unfair. Okay. Bob Yang 0. Hello, my name is Bob. I recently moved from China to Britain and am learning English. Please be patient with me. I made this account to help in my journey. Sorry for my poor English. Okay. Hello? I thought, did someone knock? Anyway. Veronica. Lover of films, specifically the horror variety. Friend me for horror movie reviews and how to create your own flick for others to enjoy. Any women out there, call me for casting opportunities? No. That's suspicious. Wow, there is a lot. I'm gonna have to play this later. For now, I have to exit. I wish there was... Oh, this game is intended to be played in one go. Ah! Okay, let me think here. Let me think. I have... around... 17 other games to play through. Yeah, I don't think I can play through this all, but it's really, really good for so far. So that's Don't Die Alone. I'll save that again. And I will be playing that later. All right, next game. I didn't write down the rest of the games on my Google Docs like I was supposed to, because I just got so many responses. So I'm gonna go ahead and download this. A lot of I put in how long the game is, and some people put in word counts, so I don't actually know how long some of the games are just by their word count. But this next one is called Cursing Genes. It does contain jump scares and scary content. And there are multiple endings of some good, some bad, and a neutral one. And it's let me figure out how to introduce this. What will you do when your peaceful slumber is broken by strange voices from the garden? Should you check out what's happening in your backyard, or should you just stay inside? I say we should just stay inside, because that's personally how I roll. All right. I am a simple person. All right. Boop. All right. Ooh. All right, let's start. Let me tell you a tale. I guess you could even call it a fairy tale. Not because of the guaranteed fairy tale ending. No, I call it a fairy tale because this story is about a fairy. Well, a half fairy. It mentions a whole fairy. Anyway, what I call it doesn't really matter. After all, it's not about me, but about a girl and her choices. Now, where to start? I'm guessing going straight to the night would be a bit confusing. Yes, you won't get the whole picture without knowing certain things about her origins. Maybe a brief introduction of her parents. Yes, that should do it. Now, listen carefully so that we can quickly move to the real story. Ahem. Once upon a time, there was a human woman who worked as a gardener. She loved her job, which over time resulted in her being rather good at it. The garden she was responsible for was full of many beautiful flowers, all raised with care and gladly blooming for their caretaker. One day, an overly curious fairy found his way to the gorgeous garden. As a fairy, he is connected more to nature than humans and therefore was instantly able to feel how happy the flowers around him were. Fueled by the amazement towards her work and dedication, he decided to introduce himself to her. At first, she was a bit wary towards this new acquaintance, as fairies were rumored to be tricksters by nature. But only it took a few visits from the purple-winged fellow for her to regard him more neutrally. Soon they both realized that this relationship was morphing quickly from almost strangers to close friends. They fell in love! They both enjoyed each other's company and would easily spend the whole day sharing their thoughts on, well, mostly they talked about flowers, the best fertilizers for different occasions, different options for luring pollinating bugs to gardens, gardening things. But for long, as an almost inevitable consequence brought by the numerous hours spent together, they fell in love. Initially, neither of them were sure how to inform the other about those fond feelings. After all, they couldn't be certain if the other would feel the same way, or if they would even consider entering a committed relationship with a person from a different species. Not that it was uncommon, especially among fairies. Humans, on the other hand, tended to favor their kind in most cases. Following several occasionally awkward months, she finally found the courage to say what was in her heart. Needless to say, this occurrence led them to become an adorable couple. As the seasons changed around them, their love stayed and flourished. Some things led to others, and not long after, they were looking for a home for the two of them together, and for their soon-to-be-born child. Luckily, they happened to find a cute little house in the middle of the forest. There they have lived and currently live, still loving each other and their beautiful daughter. I think that's enough about the past. For now, at least. Let's move on to the night that will have far-reaching consequences for our darling half-fairy's life. So choose carefully, as you will be witnessing the story as her. Be ready to become Gloria, guide her through the night, and stay safe, I guess? What? Ew, what is that? Ew! Suddenly you are wide awake and keenly listening to the voices coming from outside. Do the voices come from the back garden? Yes, definitely from the garden. You quietly leave your comfortable bed in order to peek outside from the window next to the back door. As you can't hear the growling anymore, you bravely start to scan the garden for anything out of the ordinary. Everything seems normal, except it looks like there's something dark on the fence, something that glisters? Is that a word? That glisters in the moonlight. What was that? Should I wake Mom and Dad? No, I've been causing them too much trouble for them already. But can I sleep without knowing what's outside? Maybe I could sleep better if I just check the garden real quickly? No way! Wait, hold on, let me save, actually, because I know I'll probably have to go back. No way! Sounds almost like an animal in pain? Not my business. Was that blood on the fence? Not my business. Maybe. There's no way I'll go outside. You slowly sneak back to your bed, hoping the whining will stop eventually. Listen. Sounds pretty horrible. Maybe I should... No? No. The sounds kept you awake for a few hours. But eventually you drifted back to sleep. The first rays of sun playing on your face gently wake you up. Groggily, you stretched your arms and wondered why your shoulders felt so tense. Then the memories of last night surfaced. You tensed for a moment and tried to listen to your surroundings. No more weird whining, only chirping of the birds. You let out the breath you were holding and finally decided to check the back garden. Feeling much braver than last night, you headed straight to the fence. As you had guessed, the something on the fence was indeed dried up blood. Once again, feeling a bit spooked, you started to look around, making sure that whatever had occupied the garden yesterday wasn't still here. When looking on the ground next to the fence, you could make out a faint trail of, well, probably also dried blood. A trail that led to under the bench. You slowly made your way towards that said bench. Blood and fur? When looking closely, you can make out a few handprints and paw prints. Maybe Dad will know more about this. Neutral in, blood and prints. Nice. Okay. Let's just keep an eye on things from the inside. The ending was kind of abrupt, but I guess it was meant to be that way. Sounds almost like blood on the fence. Maybe... Fine. Is this really a good idea? Ooh. We're taking a knife. After grabbing the knife, you stand still for a while and listen. The noises have stopped for a moment, so you slowly open the back door and step outside. You look around a bit, but nothing catches your eyes. Catches your eye like the glistering? I don't think that's a word, is it? I don't know. On the fence. Carefully, you descend the few stairs and head towards the wooden planks that mark the line between the forest and the garden. Definitely blood, still wet. That came from pretty far away. Stay outside, but can we do magic? Yes, a barrier that will keep out everyone except for your family members outside of it. Although Mom surely won't appreciate your efforts, you still decide keeping everyone safe was well worth it. You cleared your mind and focused. No one except Mom and Dad can pass, and only humans and fairies are allowed to be inside. I think that's enough for rules, is it? You positioned the knife accordingly and made a clean little cut to your thumb. After making sure the wound was deep enough to bleed for a while, you started marking fence stakes with your blood. Sorry, God, I can't talk. Soon a small line and dot decorated every vertical wood piece on the fence surrounding your home. As the preparations were ready, you started chanting. Guard this place so I can rest. Hear my voice as I offer you my flesh. Technically, you're offering your blood. The markings started to glow, and soon you would have... Oh! Jesus! Oh! Oh my goodness. You quickly turned around as the howling was coming from behind you. You see something moving under the bench. Moving and screaming. Go check, I guess. Cautiously make your way towards the bench. It's a werewolf, I think. You see a young boy covered in bruises and cuts. He tries to reach towards you with pleading eyes. Let's reach for his hand. When your hands touch, he suddenly grabs your hand hard. He keeps on holding even though his hand shakes violently. You bite your lower lip and keep holding onto his hand even though you would like to cover your ears from his screams. You close your eyes and try to calm yourself down. The strong grip hurts a bit until it doesn't. And then he's dead. Is he sleeping? You cautiously try to shake him awake. No reaction. Hey, you okay? Nothing. And then you feel it. The warmth from him. Fading. His power becoming yours. Now a lifeless body lies in front of you. After all, you did take his powers, and with it his life followed. Bad end. Power of the hybrid. I don't really understand. I'm confused. This end. Maybe I should have told you a little bit more about her. But what is done, I guess. Just for your information, it's not really her fault. She's just, well, let's just say she's unlucky. Most human fairy hybrids are born without any or with only minimal magical powers. But she's not like the most, as she has a lot more magic than even an average fairy. Although the amount of power isn't really the problem. How to explain this simply? Fairy magic comes from nature. They have kind of a take and give relationship with it. Nature will lend them some of its power if they return and offer assistance to it. You can think of it as boosting each other up. Here's how Gloria differs. She doesn't really have to give anything, or actually she doesn't have to take either. She just gets, even though that might not always be what she wants. As for some reason, nature regards her more entitled to power than anything, really. It wouldn't be this bad if she remembered to keep the protective charm with her. You know what? I will remind her of it and you can try this all over again. Good luck and try not to kill anyone next time. That's all I have time for this game. That was Cursing Genes. Alright, let's move on. The next game is it's either Panacea or Panacea. Panacea Rebirth. Let me find, the page. Boop. 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 And let me download. Okay, here it is. Let me load it up here. All right, so it's about an hour or so long. And there are some chase scenes with time limits, it says. Yes. This game is a remake of an old demo, and the story in particular is the prologue of the main storyline. After that, just mentioning... Okay, yes. So this is a precursor to a different game. So let me go ahead. All right. Does it look good? Oh, that. There we go. That's probably good. Woo. Whoa. The world of Essentia. Imposing. Massive. That's loud! Oh, that's loud. A place with a number of regions. A natural environment for different species, though not everyone chooses to live where... Okay. Nymphaea, an aquatic area with a little coast that mermaids, nymphs, and other marine creatures tend to inhabit. Asphodelos, where the dead become alive. They roam, they wander, they rove. Chrysanthema, abode to the yokai, firm believers of tradition and respect. Well, most of them, at least. Dracania, territory of dragons. Stealing from them is never a good call. Trespassers beware. Quercus, a vast forest zone where spirits, elves, and other creatures live. It is said that even deities and demons ramble about. Daffodilla, with villages and hills and towns aplenty, the biggest region of them all, the one that the humans call home. What do you know? Between Quercus and Daffodilla, there's a crossing point. A point where the two meet. Therein lies the entrance to Amberstone Village. Therein lies the way into the dark forest. Where does the forest start? Where does the village end? No one knows. But this isn't a story about that. This is the story of a girl who lived with her human peers, but was curious enough, desperate enough to delve into the world of monsters. And then she was full of regret. Dun-dun. Okay, let's go ahead and turn down that volume, because oh my gosh. Turn down the sound too. Text speed all the way up. All right. Let us start. Puzzle choices, quick time events. Puzzle choices, no time events. Let's do... let's do the full experience so I can show it off to everyone. I'm not good at quick time events though, so I apologize in advance. I feel different. I feel alive. I need to drink of water. Hold on. Like I'm not in my own body. Like I could take a bunch of wolves and not get take on a bunch of wolves and not get a single scratch. Like I've been reborn. The air smells cleaner, the moon looks brighter, the stones feel rougher. I can run without getting tired. I can climb trees without breaking a sweat. I can do that and more. So much more. I try the red liquid dripping from my palms all the way down to the tips of my fingers. It's as if all of my previous worries have left me. Like they were insignificant. Like they were nothing. Because nothing can possibly compare to this. This taste. It's sweet. It tastes sweet. I want more. I need more. I think they have on their page how to pronounce this. Lacrima. 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 What did I tell you about getting out of bed? You need to rest. But I don't want to rest. I'm bored. What about the Frog Detective? Hell yeah. Novel you were reading. You said it was interesting, right? Maybe. Mama points at me with her open palm. Well, there you go then. Still, that doesn't mean I want to read books all day. Doing the same thing over and over gets dull. I hope you're not expecting me to let you go outside, young lady. You just had a fever last night, and I don't want a repeat of the time you slept for 2 whole days. Ugh. She still won't budge on that one. But she'll have to yield to my other plan. Look at that face! It's a heh face. In that case, can I help you and Papa with potion making? Please? Mama puts a hand on her forehead and shakes her head. Are we really doing this again? But Mama, I even know some of your recipes by heart. From the way she looks at me, I can tell she's not going to change her mind anytime soon. Classic Mama. I protest by turning my face away and glaring at the ground. At least I do until I feel her patting my head. Mama bends down to get to my eye level. Look, sweetie, I know you want to help. And believe me, I'm overjoyed that my kid is so interested in my craft. Here comes the buts. But alchemy is a very delicate art, not to mention it can get dangerous. You have to be extremely precise sometimes. Remember when your father burned his hand? I nod. Mama smiles and moves my hair to kiss my forehead. Satisfied, she starts heading over. Can we see the father? She starts heading over to the alchemy table until I hold the hem of her dress. Can I at least watch? I don't know, sweetie. What if something... Oh, come on, Mama. Would it kill you to give it sometimes? Why are you always so stubborn? What? Don't you dare use that tone with your mother, young lady. Ugh, you're impossible. Now, let's take a deep breath and calm down, shall we? But Papa shows us a smile. Hi, Papa. I'm sorry. The smile he always gives us whenever we go too far. I close my eyes and take a deep breath and let it go. I'm sorry. Papa nods. That's my girl. Then he looks at Mama. Honey? Okay, you're right. I'm sorry too. Haha, good, very good. In between his praises, Papa kisses Mama on the top of her head. When I'm about to head to my room, he taps my shoulder. Now, how would you like to see your parents crafting a potion? Really? What, Orin? Oh, come on, honey. We won't use the Athenor for this one. I put on my best puppy eyes. Please? Oh, all right. Yay! But you need to keep yourself warm, okay, sweetie? I nod a few times too many. I'm gonna go get my blanket. Good, but don't run. Look, oh, I forgot how to pronounce her name. Lacrima, I think. Yeah, Lacrima. Get back here. They grow so fast, don't they? They do. Ooh, fancy. And it's done. Once Papa finishes transferring the peppermint oil from the flask to the glass bottle, he corks it up. Wow, that was so cool. It was the first time they were showing me how they worked in their makeshift lab. Our house isn't that big after all, so the lab and the alchemy shop are kind of merged. I call it the alchemy room. Maybe this means my days of peeking are finally over. Mama chuckles. I'm glad you're having fun, sweetie. Yes, seeing it live is so much better than the books. So this process, it purifies the medicine inside the plant, right? Exactly. Isn't it wonderful? That's the true charm of spagyric alchemy. Spagyric. But what about the athanor? Shouldn't we burn the plant's poop? Plant poop? You mean the plant residue? Well, the names are hard, okay? Papa's laughter covers the entire room, and residue, like doo-doo. And I swear I could see Mama's shoulders shaking as well. A few seconds later, they finally compose themselves. It's not that funny. Sorry, sweetie, you just caught us off guard. You were right, though. We do calcinate the plant's residue to obtain the salt sometimes. The salt? You mean that white ash thingy? Got it. Got it in one. And once we obtain this powder, we mix it with a tincture we extracted from the plant. Ooh, neat. But then, why didn't you do that now? Alchemy has different processes depending on what you want to obtain. For an essential oil, like the one we just did, we don't really need to calcinate anything in the athanor. Though we'll probably save this plant residue for later. Your mother's right. When we use the alembic, we're already applying a heat source for the distillation process. Oh no. Excuse me. The alembic? Papa gives a gentle knock to the glass flasks with long tubes. Ooh. I guess I still have a lot to learn. The hanging bell right at the shop's entrance rings. Serona? Serona, darling, are you here? Mrs. Cooper. Yes, I'll be right there with you. Papa? I thought the shop wouldn't open until a few hours later. Did you change the schedule? No, sweetie. It's just that Mrs. Cooper asked for a special commission. And you know how hectic it can get here when it's full of clients. But Mrs. Cooper never shuts up, and Mama is too nice to let her know she doesn't have time for gossip. Papa touches his right index finger to his lips. Shh, what if she hears you? I roll my eyes. Classic Papa. Why don't you go back to your room, sweetie? It'll only get busier from here, I'm afraid. More boring, you mean? Yes, Papa. He ruffles my hair and winks. That's my girl. I need more water. Okay. Papa leaves to rescue Mama from Mrs. Cooper's chatter. They're both too occupied to pay me any mind. It's sneaky time. After using the windows in my room as my getaway, I make a beeline for Silva Road, one of the less traveled streets in Amberstone Village. Luckily for me. Oh, okay, I get it. Mission accomplished. Oh, wait! Crap, it's Mr. Burkard. Before he can actually chase me and possibly take me back to my parents, I hide right away. Oi, lad! Where are you at? Come here, will ya? What? Lad? Oh, for the love of... I'm coming already! Jeez, I thought he was talking to me. Better keep hiding, though. If they see me, I'm screwed. I just went outside for 2 minutes, Pops. Can't you see I'm watering the night owls? That's weird. Ooh, they look so beautiful. Seems like Mama and Papa's push worked well. The flowers don't look droopy anymore. I should ask them to give Devin a discount next time. Poor guy sure has it rough. I could accidentally slip a lavender oil bottle into his paper bag too. Surely Mama and Papa won't notice. Girl. You're too close for the forest path. Don't you know how dangerous it is? An owls are nocturnal. What are you talking about? Youngsters these days. Devin hits his face with the palm of his hand. The flower, not the birds, old man. And we live right in front of Silva Road. It's not like I can magically move the house. Well, I'll be. Not with that attitude. I feel the urge to roll my eyes the same way Devin is doing right now. We're not going anywhere near the dark forest, Pops. Besides, it's the middle of the day. No monster or whatever is going to come out. But Mrs. Cooper... Gently, Devin grabs his father's shoulders and starts directing him in the opposite direction of Silver Road. Mrs. Cooper is just an old lady with a lot of imagination. Pfft. Say that to my parents at 80% of the village. Alright. We're gonna have to stop there for now. I really like this so far, and I'm very, very excited to see where it will go. I like the main character. She's very cute. How do I... title. There we go. So let me go ahead and share this. Oop. Once again. All right. So next one we have is Our Fantastic Wonderland. Alexa, play Wonderland by ATEEZ. Alexa, stop. I forgot I had that in my room. No, Alexa, stop. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I saw the art of this one in the Spooktober. In the Spooktober chat on Dev Talk, and I have been waiting to play this because it looks so fun and interesting and super cute. The main character looks adorable, like absolutely adorable. I want to squish. All right, get rid of that. So so it's not as scary games, and there are no jump scares, which is good. There's a lot of adult language and adult humor, and yeah, it's around an hour long. Yes. So let me go ahead and pull it out. Pause this. And they mentioned that this is a side game to their main project, Our Wonderland, and it can be played without even knowing the story, as it's mostly a standalone. All right, let's look at our. It's too big. Oh, look at the art. It's so adorable. I love that. This is so cute. Ooh. Hey, the music is really loud. Sorry about that if it is hurting your ears. Yeah, that should be good enough. I just don't want it to be like overpoweringly loud. All right, let's start. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, A young man in robes of white traverses the darkness of the woods. His snow-stained hair stands prominent against the black backdrop, like a star twinkling softly against the expanse of the night sky. And around him, the shadows threaten like inky chasms. All manner of creatures could be out here, just watching, waiting. Hey, that's me! What? Very good, Iggs. I'm glad you could recognize yourself in a mirror. You know, it doesn't help the vibe when you interrupt the narration. Don't worry, babe. Just narrate these clowns straight into a big old torture hole. See if they can keep up the smartass commentary with 7-foot spikes shoved up their asses. What? If I knew this was going to be an NC-17 affair, I'd have come more prepared. That is sick and disgusting, and why the hell did you all put me next to this fucker? Wait, Hunar, can you just kill us like that? I'm not killing anyone. Can we please focus here? I was trying to keep this thing under 10k. Now then. What? I love this. The cool chill of the wooded shade sends shivers up the man's spine. He knows not where he is, nor how he arrived here. I have no idea where I am or how I got here. Damn, Iggs, you should drop the computer hack and stuff and take up acting instead. Mr. Charlton Heston over here. I'm still not sure why he's playing the lead. The last thing this world needs is another spineless vanilla protagonist. I could have provided some life to this production. Yeah, because you'd stolen it from everyone watching. The young cleric, Ignatius, carries on through the trees before arriving at a clearing. At the center of the clearing, a halfling knight lies prostrate on the ground, unmoving. He appears to be gravely injured, his breath ragged on his lips. Heal him. Ignatius kneels down next to the knight, using his curative magic to heal the knight's wounds. Oh, look at that face! That's so adorable. Huh? The knight stirs, groans, then pushes himself up off the ground. What the flying fuck was I doing lying on the ground? Jen, that's not how knights... Jen or Gen? I'm saying Jen. That's not how knights talk. Oh, sorry. Guess I missed out on the round table lexicon class. Throw me a fucking bone here. You'd have better luck teaching a monkey to fly than you would teaching Genzo to clean his tongue. Okay, so it's Gen. There's gonna be a flying monkey. There's gonna be a monkey flying here real soon if you don't plug your pie hole, you frickled fuck. Jesus, man! The two men stand there. Hello. Hi? Are you alright now? I'm standing, ain't I? Did someone attack you? To be honest, I can't remember. Everything's kind of a blur. All I remember is this weird hissing noise. Hissing noise? Yeah, like... That's my hissing noise. Oh, yeah, exactly like that. Damn, your vocal range. That wasn't me. As if on cue, they emerge from the inky blackness between the trees. Oh, they're cute! One after another, tiny shadows giving way to heads of deepest crimson, while beneath their bulbous crowns, wrinkled twig-like arms wriggle and squirm like snakes. Ugh. We've got company. Because I could tell from the aura of murder choking this place like a corn dog down my throat. One of the Demeter creatures leap at the knight, who deftly deflects the attack with his sword. God damn it. We're gonna need to do this the hard way, I guess. Get behind me. Do as he says. Considering Ignatius has no kind of weapon, he had no qualms about leaping behind the knight's back as the creatures draw near. Ooh, I like this music. Ooh! Hey! But aren't these what attacked you earlier? One of the fiends comes charging towards them, a razor sharp fangs bared. Oh, I just swallowed the peel. I'm sorry. The knight separates its arms and legs from its bodies in 2 quick flashes of his blade. Yeah? What about it? Last I checked, you almost died. Hey, slight miscalculation is all. Slight? Now 2 of them are closing in. They race forward. This music is insane. They race forward, zipping to the left, to the right, then flying at them from opposite sides. The knight spins, his sword arcing in the air as it slices through their necks in swift succession, sending their bulbous heads bouncing to the ground. At that moment, Ignatius notices one bearing down on them from behind. Crap! He takes a harried step backwards, only for the knight to grab him around the waist and pull him in close with a grunt. Damn vegetables. Another flash of his blade. Then the incoming creature falls to the ground in 6 neat pieces. Ignatius watches in wonder, and lets his gaze fall to the iron-tight grip the knight has around his hips. The knight must notice too, because he recoils with a flustered jerk. Be a bit more careful, yeah? The knight coughs. Decapitates another tomato. Coughs again. The remainder of the fight goes quickly after that. After 10 or so more of the creatures are turned into ketchup, the rest begin to scatter, no doubt having realized their attacks are futile. With a series of hisses, they retreat back into the trees, lost once more within the shadow. You're remarkably skilled. What can I say? I know my way around a sword. That was subtle. Hey, I'm a subtle guy. Did I miss something? Don't worry, Iggs. It's nothing. Yes, nothing. Wink. At any rate, Ignatius ignores this comment. What is your name, knight? Oh yeah, we haven't even done introductions yet, have we? I'd get a big fat F in chivalry. You can just call me Ginzo. Very well, Ginzo. I'm called Ignatius. Got it. Iggs. No, Ignatius. Not seeing the diff here. Fine. Whatever. At any rate, I'm on a very important quest for the king. Oh. Wait, I am? You are? Why else would you be walking around in a dangerous forest filled with murder tomatoes? Because he wants a sandwich. Well, what is it then? What's the quest? It's, even he doesn't know. What a farce. Maybe he needs to take the One Ring to Mordor? Whoa. Let's not bring the copyright hounds down on us, yeah? The Jewel of Happiness. The Jewel of Happiness? Yes, you must return the Jewel of Happiness to the sacred altar to, restore its light and bring happiness back to the world. On second thought, let's stick with Mordor. I knew you'd come up with something amazing, babe. You might as well call it the Jewel of This Story is for the Brainless. It's the Jewel of Happiness, and that's that. See? He's already pulled it out of his robe. I have? Ignatius has already pulled the Jewel of Happiness out of his robe. He holds the amber orb between the two of them. Its dull, lifeless surface seems to exude hopelessness. I'm supposed to return the Jewel of Happiness to the sacred altar and restore its light, so I can bring happiness back to the world. Jewel of Happiness. Sounds fake, but okay. Will you help me? Will you help me? I feel your sword would be a great asset along the way. Heh. Well, when you ask so nicely, how can I refuse? It's been a long time since I've been solicited by someone as handsome sounding as you. I'm not soliciting you. I just need your help. Ha! All the same to me. And so the two companions set off back into the shadows of the trees. But what kind of peril lurks in the dark? Only time will tell. Yeah, this is so adorable. This is just like a... I want to see the full game now, like the other one that this is tied to. Which means this game is doing a good job. What are we looking at here? It seems to be a large empty field. Interesting. Bit sus if you ask me. It does have an aura of strangeness about it. The two companions have reached the edge of the forest, only to be met with a new obstacle. An empty field. Oopsies, accidentally pressed B. Oh, the horror. An empty field. Whatever shall they do? And that's where I'll have to end it here. I will definitely... Oh, look at the little quitting screen. That's so cute. I will definitely be playing that on my own. That was our fantastic Wonderland. Let me actually visit their itch page real quick. Yeah, they have like a full game, it seems. Uh, I'm gonna share the original game. It has 12 to 15 hours of gameplay. And yeah, they have the first 4 arcs of the game out, it seems. That's awesome. I don't know when this... Oh, this was released this year, it seems like. And it's included in the Queer Games Bundle 2022, which I will also be playing some of those later on. Nice. All right. So let's go ahead. Yes. We have around 12 games left at this point. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play the game that I helped, well, I don't want to say helped make. I just wrote some of the voice lines, but we're going to go ahead and play that. And I'll save the rest of the games for later. We have a lot to play, and I think it's going to be enough for next time. Yeah, it'll definitely be good for next time. So let me go ahead and go to the page. I don't know how to spell conundrum. So this game is called Cal's Costume Conundrum. Yeah, we're playing. I'm gonna play through the full entire game. All right, and I have to download the game first, actually, because I haven't downloaded it yet. I'm so excited. I purposefully told Mother that I would not look at any of the finished sprites or anything because I wanted to be completely surprised. Yes, I have like looked over like the character inspiration and all that because I had to write the voice line, so I needed some stuff to go off of. So yeah, I'm very excited to play. So yeah. This is okay, it's downloading though, or it's extracting. I'm very, very, very excited to play. Woo! All right. Oh, it's done downloading. Okay. Let me go ahead, switch here. I almost pressed don't run. Ah. Oh wait, hold on. Uh-oh. I think I pressed it too early. There we go. Ooh, this music. Can you show up now? Thank you. Oh, okay, settings. Voice all the way up. Music a little higher. Sound effects. Oh, ah! Okay. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, I said uh-oh because the game wasn't showing up on my thing. Ah, oh, the UI looks so good. Okay, here we go.
All right, got my pirate hat, got my wings, got my sword.
It's Cal. Oh, wait, hold on. Is it good on? Okay, it's good on screen. Ah.
What am I forgetting?
3 short knocks.
Come in.
Hey, sweetie. Just wanted to check on you before the party starts.
Ah! Alexander, my husband.
Do you have everything you need?
Yeah.
I think so. Look at my costume, Dad. It looks great. I'm glad you managed to squeeze in everything you wanted. Cal's notebook. Ooh. I pressed the credits. I'm so sorry. No! Hey, that's me! Ooh. Nice. Ah! I pressed full screen. I'm sorry. I'm messing up. I'm messing up so badly. Made with Ren Pie. Thanks for playing. Aw, that was cute. Okay, anyway.
All right. Come in.
Before I
Hey,
messed
sweetie, do
up.
you have everything you need?
There's a skip at the end apparently. Oh.
Yeah.
Where's your notebook?
Ah.
I knew I was forgetting something. How did it get under my bed? I'm going to go downstairs, sweetie. Trick-or-treaters are going to be showing up soon. Lena's friends are getting here in about 15 minutes if you want to come down then. Thanks, Dad. Ah, this is exciting. Dad said that I could interview Lena's friends for my homework assignment, but...
Oh, man.
I'm so nervous. How do I know which questions to ask?
Oh.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'll do a practice interview on myself first. Ah! I'm gonna make it feel like a real interview, though. Mirror time.
All right.
All right, Mirror Cal. Prepare to be interviewed.
Oh, so cool.
This is so cute. I want to smash something. Bring it on.
Welcome to the interview.
Let's go. What costume are you wearing?
Do you like my costume?
I'm a robot pirate fairy ninja princess. All right. Why are you wearing that costume?
So,
Well, I like robots and pirates and fairies, and swords are cool. And I want to be a princess when I grow up, so I had the dress already. Makes perfect sense to me. Ah! What costume did you wear last year?
well,
Dad dressed me up in a robot costume. I used the arms again this year. I didn't want his help this year, so I dressed myself. Maybe I don't want to talk about last year. This year is what matters. Who's wearing your favorite costume here? I don't know. That's why I'm doing these interviews.
Interesting.
Right. That's a good question to ask other people, though. Who's wearing the worst costume here?
Ugh.
I don't know yet. I haven't seen any costumes.
So,
This question feels mean. I don't think I'll ask it later. What's your favorite thing about Halloween?
wow.
I love costumes. Everyone is so creative and cool. Last year, Miss Brooks wore a full dinosaur suit. It was huge. Its hobby was an American bullfrog. It's his favorite animal.
Oh, so cool.
What's your favorite candy?
Oh.
I like lollipops. They're tasty and they last a long time. Oh, but chocolate is also nice, especially with peanuts.
Yeah.
Oh, Cal. And sour candy. Me too, Cal. It's also tasty. How does anyone pick a favorite? What's your favorite Halloween movie? Mom showed me... Mom? Oh, that's me. I'm the mom. Right. Mom showed me Hocus Pocus for Halloween last year, and it was a lot of fun. I like the part where the witches trick the parents. It was funny.
Well,
Not that my parents would be tricked by something like that. They're too smart. End interview.
all right.
That felt pretty good. I'm ready for the party. Woo! Let's go downstairs. Descending stairs.
Ugh, why
Ah!
is the twerp here?
Oh, let me hear his voice line again.
Why is the twerp here? I thought this was gonna be a grown-up party.
Ah, Jeffrey.
What kind of grown-up activities were you expecting to do?
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Put on a scary movie or something? You can't watch anything scary with that thing running around.
Well, we'll just have to find other things to do until Callie gets to bed.
They all sound so good. Ah.
Yeah, we could just hang out. Kick up our feet and eat candy until we burst.
Or we could not baby my little sister. I'm sure she can handle whatever you put on.
I don't know if you're the best judge of this situation, Olive.
Ugh.
So,
Dad said I could interview everyone for a school project. Of course you can. Just keep them short, okay?
all right.
Okay. Oh! And I love how you have the pictures here. I love that. I love that. Oh, who do I choose first? Wait, I can go to the foyer? Well, let's just interview Jeffrey first, since he's here.
Naturally.
Oh, you're starting with me. You may as well. Once you interview me, you won't need to speak to anyone else.
Everyone's saving grace has arrived.
Ah, likes music.
Welcome to the
Oh, I pressed it again. Gosh darn it. I'm sorry. Interview Jeffrey.
Naturally. Everyone's saving grace has
Little
arrived.
kids, old people, sugar. That's nice.
To the interview.
Okay. Alright. What costume are you wearing? Can't you tell? I already knew Lena's little sister was a few cards short of a deck.
I don't get it.
I'm sorry. I keep pressing. I'm not smart. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing, nothing. I'm an angel. You could tell by my wings and halo. Why are you wearing that costume?
Of course.
I can't imagine a costume that would suit me better. Don't you agree? It looks good on you, I guess.
Duh.
That's what I thought. Who's wearing your favorite costume here? I am, of course.
Hey!
You can't pick yourself. Choose someone else.
Whatever.
Ugh, fine.
Lena, my devil.
So good. Lena, in that case, because I helped her pick it out. Doesn't it look great on her? The red really makes her eyes pop.
All right.
A vote for Lena, then. What's your favorite thing about Halloween?
Naturally.
I like costume contests. Naturally, I always win.
Huh?
Why do you always win?
Duh.
Because I always have the best costumes. Duh. That's how I predict tonight will go as well. What's your favorite candy?
Ugh.
Do you think I maintain this figure by eating candy all the time? No. Sugar isn't on the menu for someone like me.
Oh.
So, no candy ever?
No.
Never. That's sad. What do you eat instead? Vegetables, meats, some fruit. I maintain a very strict diet.
This sucks.
That sounds sad.
Whatever.
You get used to it. What's your favorite Halloween movie? I like It. Of course you do. The new movie, not the old one.
I don't get it.
What's It? Oh, you'll know when you're older.
Jeffrey.
Really, Jeffrey? You're getting interviewed by a child and you say your favorite Halloween movie is It? This is
Excuse me?
This is my interview, Maggie. Go wait your turn.
Don't do that.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
Ugh.
Ugh, busy buddy. Alright, that's all.
Oh.
Get out of here, Jeffrey. Oh, that's all? I blocked out a whole hour for this interview.
Oh.
Why? People usually want to talk to me for a long time. I'm that popular, you know.
See.
No, that's all I needed to know. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Later, loser.
Whatever, twerp. Okay. Interview Lena. We're just going in order here. Oh, is it my turn? Yes.
Jeffrey, my angel.
I'll be right back.
Lena, my devil.
You know all.
Okay.
Okay, Callie, you have my undivided attention. Where do you want to start?
Hey, how can I help?
Lena's the bestest
Hey,
big
how
sister
can I help?
ever. Aw. What costume are you wearing?
Oh,
This is the devil's costume. It's not really my style, but Jeffrey wanted to match, so... I know I wrote those lines! Listen! It's disgustingly sweet, okay? It's... I can... I don't need to explain myself. Oh, this is a devil costume. It's not really my style, but Jeffrey wanted to match, so... I actually had a mermaid costume I was putting together, but I was talked out of it.
Cool.
Why? Mermaids are so cool.
well.
Well, a mermaid's harder to match with than a devil. Why are you wearing that costume? Jeffrey picked it out. He said he looked through a bunch of different iterations, but this is the one he liked best. I'm just glad it isn't worse. One of the ones he shortlisted was just a bikini.
Huh?
Like, for swimming? Yeah, except it would be my Halloween costume and not for the beach.
I don't get it.
Why would you wear that? I don't really understand it. Some people like that sort of thing. Like Jeffrey. Who's wearing your favorite costume here? I think Nora looks absolutely precious. Dad did such a good job with their costumes, right? Although I think he got Mom's help with the pedals. That's right, I did help. Me, the mom.
Yeah.
I like Nora's bee costume too. I just hope she doesn't wake up. Dad's pretty good at keeping her asleep, but with how much he's opening the door, she might get jostled. What's your favorite thing about Halloween?
Oh.
Honestly, it's throwing parties like this. I like spending time with my friends and hosting social engagements. Could it be me? Holidays like Halloween are perfect because you don't usually have expectations to hang out with family, so all my friends are free. But you're hanging out with family. You're an exception, Callie. That's cute. What's your favorite candy? Oh, I love chocolate and peanut butter. Anything with that combination is an instant winner for me.
So,
What kind of chocolate? Do you mean light or dark? Yeah. Both are good. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Well,
I've been on a real Tim Burton kick recently. Corpse Bride, Frankenweenie, Beetlejuice. The Nightmare Before Christmas is probably my favorite, though. Wait, is that a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie? Yes!
thank you for your time.
I think I'm all done, Lena. Thank you.
thanks for coming. See you next time.
Aww. Save. Do I want to bob for apples now or later?
Oh,
Now would be good, I think.
Oh, so cool.
Ooh.
All right.
I want to play! Let me play. Oh, sure, I guess.
yeah.
Come on, let's go to the backyard to set it up.
Excellent.
Have you ever bobbed for apples before, Callie?
Well,
No, but I want to learn. Ooh, mini game time. Okay, I'll give you some guidance then. Hey, Rain, give me a hand, will ya?
Sure thing.
Sure.
all right.
Thank you. How do I play?
Just
Just reach in with your mouth to try and grab as many as you can. Rain and I will give you advice with which apples to go for to try and maximize your success.
what do you think?
What do you think? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Good luck beating my high score. I got 10 last year. I doubt you'll even get 5.
Sorry, bud.
Ignore him. Let's begin. Okay, I got this. Go forever what looks
I
good.
Don't know.
Looks like if you lean across, you might get a few more. Might fall in, though. Go for the risky move.
Sorry.
Oh, no, we fell in.
Hmm.
It looks like there's a couple stacked on top of each other in the corner there. Should be pretty easy to stack those.
Well,
Hold your breath and bite as many as possible. Let's go for the stack.
Yes.
An easy pair. Good job.
Ugh.
Hey, are you almost done, Tiny? Other people want to turn. Okay, let's try one more
What
time.
do you think?
If I nudge the barrel just like this, look, those are all clustered together. That's your best shot, I think. Or throw the rules out the window. Just grab as many as you can with your hands. I'll go with the cluster. I want to do the hand, but I'll go with the cluster.
Sorry, bud.
Oh, dang it.
Yes.
Yay, 2 apples. He said. 2, not even close to my score. Try again when you're a little bigger, twerp. Do we want to talk about high scores, Jeff? Remember that I beat you 2 years back.
Excuse me?
I don't want to dwell in the past. You were the one who said you won last year.
Stop it.
Stop it. Oh, that's so cute. But that's what you're doing.
Jeffrey.
That's enough, Jeffrey.
Aw.
Let's go back
I'm so
inside.
proud.
Oh. Yeah, I have more interviews to do. All right, let's interview Maggie.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey there, bud. Are you enjoying the party so far?
Hey, who's ready to get enchanted? Yeah.
Everyone I've interviewed has been very nice. I hope I can continue the trend then.
Welcome to the interview.
Let's get started. Let's spice it up with this one.
Yes.
We didn't plan it, but I like that Sabrina and I kind of match. She's like my familiar or something. Her little choker is just adorable.
Yeah.
I like her costume a lot.
Sorry, bud.
Oh, but your costume is very cute as well.
Aw.
You're my
I'm
second-
so proud.
Aw, you're my second choice, okay?
Cool.
I'll take it. Favorite candy? Okay, I know this is an unpopular opinion. Candy corn.
What do you think?
It's delicious, sugary, and you always know exactly what you're getting with it.
Ew.
It tastes like
gross.
wax. Yeah, I don't like candy corn either. My one mix-up in terms of who arrives when, meh.
Yes.
Tasty, mouth-watering wax. Ugh. Have you ever had the caramel apple ones? No. I think you'd really like them, bud. Halloween movie. Can I pick something that isn't a movie?
Ah.
Sure.
Oh.
Monster Mash.
Spooky.
Spooky. Once October 1st rolls around, I start playing that song on repeat to start off the spooky season on the right foot.
I don't get it.
I don't know that song. Cal.
Aw, fine.
Oh, I'm really showing my age here, aren't I? I almost said ain't I? I'm sorry. What's your favorite thing about Halloween?
Oh, spooky.
I really like the spooky atmosphere. The decorations, the costumes. Halloween really is the best time of year.
Interesting.
What's your favorite decoration?
Hmm.
In general or here? The answer is the same either way, actually.
Yes.
I love jack-o'-lanterns. They're all unique and they're fun bonding experiences. So true. I have one at home I carved to be a little gentleman, top hat and all.
Oh.
Oh. What costumes are you wearing? I'm a cute witch. Careful, Cal, or I'm gonna cast a spell on you.
So,
What kind of spell would you cast on me?
What do you think?
That sounds like fun.
Excellent.
I'll gather ingredients and get back to you. Why are you wearing that costume?
Yes.
That's true. There's no better Halloween costume than a witch.
come on.
A robot pirate fairy ninja princess? You know what? That's fair. Between the two of us, though, I think we have the best Halloween costumes covered. That's all.
See you in a spell.
Okay, I'll be here for the rest of the night if you need anything, bud.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Maggie. I'm gonna go to the foyer. Interview.
Hmm?
I'm saving. Is it my turn? Sure thing. Let me just put the candy bowl down. Ah, more trick-or-treaters. Sorry, sweetie. Looks like I'm a bit swamped right now. I should be free later tonight. I'll check with Dad later. Ah! Okay. Rain.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
I've come to suck your blood.
Yay! Ah, the light turned out so well. I'm so happy. Can I interview you for my homework?
Sure thing.
Oh, sure. It won't take too long, right? It shouldn't.
Nice.
Good, because the couch is calling my name.
Welcome to the interview.
Oh, that's so cute. All right. What costume are you wearing?
Don't know.
Oh, I'm a vampire count? Just a vampire? I'm not sure.
Huh?
What do you mean you aren't sure?
Hmm.
Well, I didn't pick it out. Sabrina did. Why are you wearing that costume?
Well,
I really wanted to dress up as a caterpillar. I could have worn a sleeping bag and just slumped against the wall, eating, but Sabrina said she wouldn't let me. So she pulled this thing out of her costume closet. The contacts were easy enough to put in.
Interesting.
Do you like it?
ha.
It's not the worst thing my friends have made me wear. One time, the whole improv club bribed me to wear a maid dress for one of their shows. A maid dress. In exchange, I got a week's worth of mac and cheese. I ate it in a day.
Wow.
That's a lot of mac and cheese at once.
Aw.
It was worth it, kiddo. I agree. I love mac and cheese. Who's wearing your favorite costume here? Can I say you? Sure. Oh, I'm so happy.
Nice, kiddo.
Yeah, I like yours. It's a nice mix of stuff. Very low effort.
Hey!
I put a lot of effort into this.
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean it as a bad thing. Just that it's something you already had and threw together. A good use of existing pieces.
Ugh.
Okay. Favorite thing about Halloween?
Well,
I like the weather. It really encourages curling up under a blanket next to a roaring fire and a comforting book in hand watching the leaves fall. There's really nothing better. Pumpkin spice treats are also yummy. Never underestimate the power of the right spice blend. What's your favorite candy? I don't even eat a ton of candy, to be honest. But I drink a mug of hot chocolate at least once a week.
Oh.
Once a week? Doesn't that get boring? Nah, I mix up the flavors. Pumpkin spice, mint, caramel. There's infinite combinations if you're creative enough. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
ha.
I like the Addams Family. Such a fun blend of quirky characters to create a perfectly functional family.
Huh?
Who's your favorite?
Nice.
I've always been a big fan of Cousin It. That's all. Alright, if we're done here, then I think I'm gonna sneak in a quick nap. In the middle of a party?
And talk to you later.
There's never been a
After nap.
There's never a bad time for a snooze, kiddo. That is true. Who's at the door?
Oh, sorry I'm late. The line at the pumpkin patch
Sabrina!
took forever.
Forever.
Yes!
Sabrina, welcome to the party.
Nice.
Thank you, thank you. Now that I'm here, the party can begin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who wants to carve some pumpkins? You can pick your pumpkin first if you want to, Callie.
All right.
Ooh. Let's go outside so we don't make a mess in here. Yes, pumpkin carving. What? Are you kidding me? What? Are you kidding me? Yes. What? I like the diamond nose. Christmas hat, witch hat, sunglasses, tiara. Let's do this tiara. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Beard. Flower. Let's do this. Ooh, yes. Perfect.
Good job.
He said good job. He told me good job. Oh, look at what you made, sweetie. I love it. Wow, get a load of the jewels on that thing. Is it a ruler somewhere? A faraway kingdom.
Good job.
Good job.
Well,
Can I keep it next to me by the door?
Cool.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to get back to the interviews.
that's the spirit.
I think the flow of trick-or-treaters is starting to slow, so I should have time for you now if you want to talk to me. The ending.
Ugh.
Oh my god, you're so embarrassing. Anyways, Dorothea, and I are going to go trick-or-treating. Dad will be home in a bit. Alright, keep your phone on at all times and be home by 7:30.
Fine.
Yeah, see ya.
Oh man.
Well, I guess I'll just have to I need to sneeze. Phew. When they get back. Who's left?
Hey, sweetie.
Yes, I want to interview you.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Then let's begin.
A nap. Anything for a nap.
Welcome to the interview.
All right, what costume are you wearing?
Well,
I'm a flower. Your mom helped me get the petals on right before she had to leave for work. And Nora's a bumblebee. Is mom going to be home from work soon?
I apologize.
Sorry, sweetie. The emergency room gets really busy during the holidays. Did you hear that, guys? I work in an emergency room. I'm like a doctor, nurse, or something.
Oh man.
Okay. Why are you wearing that costume?
Aw, Nora.
Aw, I wanted to match with Nora. Isn't she just so cute? I love this little hat. She does look very cute. Is she asleep right now?
Yes.
Somehow, yes. Who's wearing your favorite costume here? Nora is, obviously.
Hey.
Dad, you can't pick someone you dressed. Alright. Then I go with you. It's very creative. What's your favorite thing about Halloween?
Well,
Oh, I love handing out candy to trick-or-treaters. Seeing kids excited over their costumes and getting bags full of treats. It really makes my night. Of course, I also love seeing you kids get enthusiastic about your costumes.
Stop it.
Dad, I'm not a kid anymore. You'll always be my kid, sweetie. That's so cute. What's your favorite candy? I don't usually get any candy before you kids eat all of them.
Well.
Well, pick one and I'll save it for you this year.
Hmm?
Really? Alright then. I'd love a... That's my favorite candy bar. Is a Snickers. Oh, we're just meant to be. We're just meant to be. What's your favorite Halloween movie? I like movies I can watch with the whole family. Hotel Transylvania is a current favorite. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the $25 for the charity. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That makes me feel very warm inside. My heart is going doki doki. Yay, thank you. Aww. Thank you. Okay. An interview.
See you later, alligator.
Yeah, alligator. You got everything you need, sweetie? Let me know if you need anything else.
Thank you for your time.
Get the ball rolling. Thank you. Thanks, Dad. Okay, bye. Sabrina!
Hey, champ. How's it going?
I love you, Sabrina.
The party starts right now.
Yeah. Thanks. Go back and talk to Alexander after the interview, okay? Hi, Sabrina. Can I interview you for my homework?
Nice.
Oh, of course. Just make sure to get down my funny bits, yeah?
Welcome to the interview.
You got it. All right. What costume are you wearing?
Huh?
I'm a cat.
You know, like, yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah?
Very nice.
Yeah, you're getting it. Why are you wearing that costume?
Well,
It's actually an old costume from an event last year. I didn't have time to come up with anything new this year, so I'm recycling it. It was my favorite from the whole set.
Oh.
What was the set? Cats.
yeah.
Oh, I love that. Cats versus dogs. We got our names from the audience and based our act on them. I got Mary Puri.
Oh, so cool.
Oh, like the science lady.
Awesome.
Yes, exactly. Who's wearing your favorite costume here? Oh, there's so many good ones. Lena's devil costume is super cute, and for once, Jeffrey didn't make an entirely frustrating choice.
Wait till you hear this one.
But I'm gonna have to go with Maggie's witch. You could say they really cleaned up the competition, eh?
I don't get it.
Oh.
Because
Man.
they have a Brune? Oh man, I forget I'm working with a different crowd.
Oh.
Yeah. Favorite thing about Halloween?
Well,
I love movie marathons on TV. There's a different Halloween movie every day of the month leading up to today. It creates such a good build-up.
Oh.
Do you watch it every day?
nice.
Whenever I don't have practice after school, I do. Favorite candy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a little bit of everything. I usually get one of those variety packs with a good mix and work my way through it.
Come on.
What's your favorite though?
Oh.
Don't make me pick.
Man.
I can't. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Very nice.
There's so many good ones, champ. How could you make me choose between them all?
Well,
What's the first one you think of? Ooh, Rocky Horror Picture Show. But I love every single Halloween movie. Even the bad ones? Especially the bad ones.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh. Man.
Had so many puns ready to go. Sabrina's my girl. You can still say them now if you want.
Awesome.
Possum. Keep going.
Nice.
This will go down in history as the greatest interview ever. Got any more?
Very nice.
It's meow or never. One more.
Wait till you hear this one.
That was a catastrophe.
Wow.
Catastrophe. That was so many. We've only scratched the surface.
thank you for your time.
Well, that was fun. See ya.
Cute.
Hey,
Hey,
Wow.
bags of candy in tow. Did you get a lot? Yep.
yeah.
Oh.
Can I have some?
Don't you dare.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Ugh.
Ugh. I'm bored. Can we do something to liven up this party or what? What do you suggest? Let's tell a round of scary stories to really get everyone in the Halloween mood. I could start. I heard this one last week about a serial killer the town over.
Jeffrey.
Is this appropriate for all present partygoers? Ugh. That's what I thought. Save it, Jeffrey.
Excellent.
Anyone else have a story?
Spooky.
Ooh. Oh, I do. I have one about a ghost. Actually heard about a story about a haunted kitchen.
Wait till you hear this one.
Do y'all know the one with the possessed cat?
What do you think?
Let's do the ghost one.
Hey.
Ahem. I will now begin. Once upon a time, there was a young ghost that went by the name Spirit.
I don't get it.
How can a ghost be young?
Don't you dare.
Don't interrupt.
Oh, man.
Spirit's favorite thing. I like the little expressions, by the way. Spirit's favorite thing to do was haunt the local woods, especially at night, and scare unexpected travelers. She would wait until visitors were alone, and when they least expected it, she would scare them just like this.
Boo!
Boo!
Stop it!
Ah!
Oh, spooky.
Ooh. How about we hear another?
Yes!
I'll throw my hat in the ring this time. I have one inspired by my English teacher. All right, Olive. Middle child.
Finally!
My turn in the spotlight. Finally. Mr. Sanchez was just a normal man. He woke up in the morning, went to work, came home, and would repeat it all the next day. He earned a respectable living as a high school teacher. His life was going fine. He had a wife, 2 kids, and a house. One
I
rainy April morning, he woke to a letter in his mailbox demanding he pay a sizable sum to the federal government.
Aw.
Turns out it was tax day, and he miscalculated his finances in a major way. They were cracking down on him for it. Oh no. Taxes.
What?
That's a terrifying story, Lena. That's not really a scary story, is it? It's just about real life. Real life is the scariest story there is.
All right.
I want to go next. All right, bud, you're up.
Yeah.
I'll come up with a really good story. Just you watch.
Well,
Just a little bit of work before I start. A devil.
oh,
Me?
all right.
Devil, right. And their best friend. An angel.
Naturally.
Am I the star?
I see.
An angel, that makes sense. And it was on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they hear a scary noise.
Oh. So,
Once upon a time, there was a devil. The devil lived in a happy home with their happy family, spending their days playing with their best friend, an angel.
whoa, so cool.
One day, the two of them went to a nearby roof to explore. When they got there, they were the only 2 people around. The devil turned to their friend and said, "Want to hear something cool?"
Well,
They opened their mouth to yell really loudly, but before they could, they heard a loud noise come from behind them. They turned around to look, but there was no one there. The roof was completely abandoned and had been for years. They were super scared and ran away.
nice.
Then, thank you for including me, Callie. Wasn't I fabulous? Thank you for playing along, Jeffrey. I appreciate that. You know, I really do. Alright. But I guess now it's my turn. So the serial killer went on a murdering spree and over the course of 3 weeks killed 5 people. The most brutal was a woman who got dismembered.
Hey, whoa, whoa. Settle down.
Hey champ, why don't you go interview some more people, huh?
Jeffrey.
I swear to God.
I don't get it.
Okay. Hey, look who's here.
Honored guests and hosts, the star has arrived.
Hank! My second husband! Hank! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Uncle Hank!
Little dude.
Hey there, little dude. Good to see you. Hope you're having a rockin' Halloween. It's better now that you're here. I'm interviewing people for my homework. Can I interview you later?
Sure.
Absolutely. I'll just be hanging out with your old man. Come find me when you need me.
Hey, sweetie.
Did you need something? No, I just wanted... I just wanted to say I love you.
Aw, I love you too.
Nice.
See you later, Dad. Okay, Hank.
Little dude.
Stop, Hank.
All right, it's showtime.
Woo! Up top. Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, Uncle Hank.
Hey.
Good to see you. How's Halloween been treating you? It's okay. I'm interviewing people for some homework. Can I interview you?
Yeah.
I would be honored. Interview away.
Welcome to the interview.
All right. What costume are you wearing?
Oh, cool.
I'm dressed
Rock
as-
on.
Yeah, I'm dressed as a rock star. Want me to put on a show?
Well,
Maybe later, Uncle Hank. I want to focus on this.
Oh, dang.
Oh, why are you wearing that costume?
This old thing?
I had this old thing laying around in my closet, and what would you know? It still fits.
Ew,
It's
gross.
a little dusty.
A classic.
Well, I said it was old, didn't I? Yeah, you did. Who's wearing your favorite costume here?
Let me think.
You know, out of all of them that I've seen, I think Dorothea, I don't know. It's pretty clever. Just a sheet.
A classic.
It's a classic. Besides, it's so simple that no one does it anymore. So bringing it out when no one expects it is smart. So true, Hank. I think she's just obsessed with ghosts.
Yeah.
Doesn't change my vote. Alright, what's your favorite thing about Halloween?
Well,
There are a lot of things I love about Halloween. The costumes, the decorations, the energy. But the thing I love most is definitely sneaking candy from all of your candy buckets.
Hey!
Uncle Hank, he's a candy thief.
hey, hey.
Don't tell Olive. I think they'd tear my head off if they knew. What's your favorite candy?
Yeah.
Oh, I like sour candies too. Oh, you like it? I'm gonna stop. The more they make your lips pucker, the better.
Ew, gross.
You should just eat lemons then.
Sure.
I've done that before. It's not as bad as you might think.
Ugh.
Yeah. I didn't say anything. What's your favorite Halloween movie before I get in trouble? You asked the really hard-hitting questions, you know, little dude? I can't think of any movies off the top of my head, but I read Frankenstein recently.
Oh, cool.
For
Rock
being-
on.
For being written over 200 years ago, it still holds up. Mary Shelley really was ahead of her time.
Huh?
Who's Mary Shelley? She's credited with writing the first science fiction book.
Whoa, so cool!
An interview. Thank you, Hank.
Well,
Aw. Sorry, Uncle Hank. I still have more people to interview.
No encores tonight.
Aw. Bye, Hank.
Yeah.
Oh, did you change your mind about hearing me perform?
well,
No, I'm good. Please not again. What? That's so adorable. That's cute. That is adorable. I love that. All right. We'll save Olive for last. Woo.
Hey!
Hey, cool friend. How's it going?
The afterlife of the party has arrived.
so,
Can I interview you for my homework?
Ooh.
Fabulous. That would be absolutely fabulous.
Welcome to the interview.
All right. What costume are you wearing? Whoa. Whoa. Yo. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a ghost. Ooh.
Interesting.
Just a ghost? Is there some variety ghost I should be? No, I was just expecting a pun. Gotta keep you on your toes. If I'm all jokes all the time, they won't be as funny anymore.
I see.
Oh, okay. Why are you wearing that costume?
Wow.
Ghosts are fascinating, aren't they? The concept of the afterlife has always been so bewitching to me. What do you think happens to us after we die? Do we haunt those we loved while we lived, looking for closure? Or do we get to the happy beyond?
Sorry.
Sorry, that might be a little too heavy for such a young mind. What other questions do you have for me? What's your favorite thing about Halloween? Ooh, all the ghost stories. Last year I used a ghost detector on this house. It went wild. This house is super haunted.
I don't get it.
What does that mean?
Wow.
It can mean so many things. Someone died and had unfinished business. Or a haunted item got brought in here. I'd love to investigate at some point in the future, given the chance. A favorite candy. This one time I found ghost-shaped peeps. Oh, that's cute. I don't normally go for so much sugar, but I couldn't resist. Really, it's anything shaped like a ghost. She wants funny food. Or some ice cream. Who's wearing your favorite costume? Olive. I know they took a bit of a shortcut with their soccer uniform, but it sure does bring out the confidence in them, huh?
Yeah.
I like their soccer uniform. Me too, girlfriend. Yeah. What's your favorite Halloween movie? I found a documentary about a haunted graveyard, and I watch it every year. The ending gets me every time. What happens in the end? Spooky! It's a real spooktacle. Oh. Alright, thank you.
Wow.
Oh, we're all done?
Thank you for your time.
Off to the afterlife.
Woo! Alright, Olive. It's your turn.
Oh, Tiny.
Listen, I know Dad said you could interview us, but I've got stuff to do. Keep it short, Tiny.
Hey!
I'm not that small, Olive. You are from up here.
Time to claim victory.
Alright, Olive. I need to stretch. Whew. Whatever. Ugh.
Welcome to the interview.
Let's just get the interview started. Alright. We'll go backwards this time. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
I think.
Ooh, I love The Ring. I love The Ring.
Huh?
What's it about?
Oh.
A really scary lady. You wouldn't like it. Who's your favorite candy? What's your favorite candy?
Yes.
I like chocolatey stuff. M&Ms are my absolute favorites.
Interesting.
What kind of M&Ms? Any I can get my hands on. What's your favorite thing about Halloween? Going trick-or-treating. I always get the most candy out of everyone I know.
I see.
How much did you get?
Score.
2 whole buckets fulls.
Wow.
Wow. And I'm not
Oh,
sharing,
Tiny.
Tiny. Who's wearing your favorite costume here?
Ugh.
I don't care.
Hey!
Just pick.
Fine.
Ugh. Rain.
Hmm?
Why?
What?
You told me to pick, so I picked at random.
This sucks.
You are the worst at playing games.
Ugh.
Hey, I'm a great player. It's not my fault you suck at asking questions.
Stop it!
I'm gonna tell Dad.
Don't you dare.
I'm gonna tell You wouldn't dare, or I'll tell him that it was you that broke his favorite lamp last month. No! No! Oh my gosh, it's so cute. What costume are you wearing?
Yeah.
I'm a soccer player.
Huh?
Isn't that just your uniform?
Okay.
And
And
I washed it. It's clean. I didn't have time to get anything else together.
Well,
That feels like cheating.
ugh.
And who are you to determine the rules, huh? I say it's my Halloween costume, so it is. And why are you wearing that
Ugh.
costume? Like I said, I didn't have time to find something else.
well.
If you could have dressed up as anything else, what would you have done? I didn't have time, so why would I think about it?
Hey!
Play along.
Fine.
Ugh. A ballerina, I guess.
Yeah.
That would have been cute. I don't want to be cute. Never mind. Not that.
Come on.
Finally.
You got everything you need? Good. Don't bug me or Dorothea too much, okay? We're not little kids anymore.
Stop it.
I'm not a kid either. Yeah.
Nice.
Yay! Time to pick the winner.
Hmm.
Let's see. Reading over my notes leads me to only one answer.
All right.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make.
Ugh.
It better be that you're going to bed.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey, stop.
So,
Ahem. The winner is... I have to pick? You want me to pick? I should have saved. I should have saved. Jeffrey's a mean angel. I don't know. Why do I have to pick? Okay. I have my answer. I have my answer. The winner is Rain. I love
Wait.
vampires.
What? Is this a dream?
Is this a dream?
congratulations.
Yay!
Yes.
Do you have what you need to write your homework now?
Yeah.
I do. I'm gonna write the best essay Mrs. Gorman's ever seen. Alright, sweetie. Sounds good.
Cool.
Just the final touch and we're done. My favorite Halloween costume was my sister's friends. They dressed as a vampire. They were maybe a count. They didn't know. The costume wasn't actually theirs, so they don't get credit for finding it, but I still liked it. Rain is very nice and funny and always finds cool places to nap. Aw.
Come in.
It's time for bed, Cal.
All right.
Sweet dreams.
Thank you for your time.
Aw. That was so cute. That was so adorable. That was so adorable. I love that. That was so good. I'm so glad it came out. Just, ugh. Okay, I'm sharing the page again. I'll probably go back on my own and do the other endings. But for now, I'm going to leave the music on in the background. I'm going to find someone to raid. So let's see. Are they still alive? Question mark. They are not. This person was doing a fundraiser. So browse. Wait, no. Ah, gosh darn it. Hold on. I haven't rated someone in forever. Oh, this person's playing Identity V or Identity 5. Yes, I loved it so much. I don't know. This person has 82 viewers. That's a lot of viewers. Okay, whatever. Let me do raid Hikaru _Kun. All right. Yeah. Great. Thank you all so much for joining. I will be streaming on the 15th. We will be finishing up the Spooktober games, and then we will be doing the Queer Games bundle and continuing the charity. So yeah, I will see y'all later. Bye bye.